Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to BVTV Champion Estate Pennant for 2023. My name's Tony Sherwell, joined in commentary by Jimmy Whitehead. Afternoon, Jimmy.
Afternoon, Matt. And he said evening then. This is a cracker. Proper. Looking forward to this. Two teams on 2 wins. Probably you would have picked them as the 2 strongest teams in this section before we started the comp. Here we go. We are pretty much could be a straight knockout game, really.
Yeah, spot on. This one has everything to play for. As we see Craig Rippon on the mat now using the Aero Optima Picasso. Size 3.5. We've seen Rippo on our streams a few times before.
He goes very good.
He does. His opposing lead is Troy Magnuson, using a Henselite XG size 3, kind of an aqua colour. You may not have seen Troy on the stream before, but unfortunately we saw him in Country Week a couple of years ago, Jimmy.
You got a better memory than me. I wouldn't have a clue.
Oh, well, I just remember the scoreline. It wasn't pretty for us.
What game was that?
He subbed in for somebody right at the end of the day. We're like, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
You've traded up here. They were already good. They traded up. He has left that one a little bit short, though. So
good crowd here for this one. You can see on the side of the sort of left side of the screen, people blankets on. It's not that cold, I'll be honest. Start by Craig Rippon.
And you can hear the crowd in our effects mic too. There's a little touch up.
It'll be pretty equal, the crowd. Grover's travelling numbers usually, but there's a fair few up from Bendigo. It's only an hour away, so they've brought a decent crew with them too. This is Tim Arnold, second for Bendigo, and he does not mind chasing a ball down. That's his first one.
Up and about early.
He's down there.
Fist pump.
I haven't seen a second chase his first ball down for a long time. He is fired up.
Is it Spike Boyd? Oh, he plays lead, doesn't he? Yeah. He's the next level again.
That was someone else. Problem is, it's a long walk back to the mat to retrieve you and play your second ball now. So
true. Great way to settle the nerves, though.
And he's still one down as well after all that.
Yeah. Good effort by, I'm going to say Wayne Firth, but they were calling him Frithie, so it's just a typo in, must be autocorrect. I went to school with a couple of Firths, so his name is Wayne Frith. So Frithie they call him, using a Taylor SRV orange, size 4.
How's Tim gone out? He's after it again, Tone. He's all over it already.
He could be my new favourite player if he keeps this up.
Well, that is something else. I've never even seen him before. He's
using black bowls too, Jimmy, so he's obviously a bit of a lair.
Yeah.
Bit of a look at me thing. I'm the only one using black bowls here today.
The bowls hipster nowadays, black bowls.
He might get into his craft beer too.
Good lad.
All right.
I reckon Wayne, who's playing second here, I've seen him before. One of our viewers will confirm this, but I reckon he moved from Whittlesea. I reckon he was at Whittlesea last couple of years.
Yep.
Wayne Frith even. I reckon I've seen him there, but someone will confirm or deny that.
All right, let us know in the chat. If you've got any comments or questions, by all means, throw those in the chat as well.
Mitch Hoskin, the 3 for Bendigo here. It's up and down for shot. Tim turned that one back of Craig Rippon's.
This is Mitch Hocking on the mat. I asked what colour do you call those bowls? He said they're an everything speckle. They've got a little bit of every colour in them. A Henselite XG. All XGs, all Henselite XGs in the Bendigo rink.
That makes life easy. Tyson Cromie will also play with XGs.
Yep. And just to confuse us, Tyson Cromie and Luke Hoskin, who's the skipper of the Bendigo team, Tyson for Ocean Grove, both using the exact same bowl. So Tyson going very well here.
Jack goes out to the orange.
Well played, which is teammates bowl, Wayne Frith. Nobody backing your call yet that Wayne Frith has been Whittlesea and then moved to Ocean Grove. Somebody will let us know at some stage in the comments.
Mickey West will know.
Oh, grey hoodie man.
I reckon everyone wants to be grey hoodie man, so they turn up in grey hoodies and drink beer behind our live stream now.
Good line there from Mitch Hoskin, just a touch shy of that.
Just to be fun, Beach. I know Tone's going to pick Ocean Grove because you tipped him for the final. I'll go Bendigo.
Look, it's close to a coin flip though, isn't it?
Oh,
They're both very good teams, both undefeated to this stage.
Yes, thanks, Max.
There
And
we
yeah,
go.
and a few of them. Yep, Hurstbridge to Whittlesea. Yeah, I
Graham
reckon.
Clements.
I reckon we saw him. I think I might have played second against him when Melbourne played Whittlesea a few years ago. So I reckon him.
Oh, it's a big rise for him then, from Division 7 to now be playing in a champion of state pennant, Jimmy.
I feel like my rise. Even I've played here, mate. It's easy to get to this. Alice, to find your scores, go to either the Bowls Now app or go to the Bowls Vic website, go to events and fixtures and results, and you'll find all the scores from there. They are 1-1, so they lost the first against Deer Park on the live stream and then won the second quite convincingly against Warrnambool.
Yeah, it was an amazing match. That at one stage they were leading 43-5. I think they probably eked out about a 30-shot win in the end, but thereabouts. Might be a touch more. So here's Luke Hoskin on the mat, using the Henselite XG
Winding up
Peacock.
Tone.
Going with weight.
Dool moves a few around. Still a couple to Ocean Grove.
Brad Pavey now making his way back to the mat. You'll see Ocean Grove players wearing black armbands. Unfortunately, Brad Pavey's nan passed away a week ago, so thoughts with Brad Pavey, of course, and all his friends and family.
He's on the trot after this. Clears his front bowl. It's all on his weight.
Yeah, it's a great
simmer.
bowl.
Good stuff. Good stuff from Brad Pavey. That'll make 3 for them. This game just really sums up why this is such a good event, State Pennant.
Yep.
Best teams in their region, got some big name players. They're all comfortable, they're playing around teammates, people they're used to playing with, so they should be playing really good bowls. It's just good to see which part of the state is stronger than the other. Luke really wanted that to turn, but got nothing. That'll be 3 off the bat.
Brad Pavey can still add one more.
Minimum.
He's obviously in very good form. Won the Vic Open singles about a month ago now, Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Had a great battle against his club mate, Matt Flapper, in about the semi-finals, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Quarterfinals, maybe.
Same for you, Andrew. You can get your results through the Bowls website, the Bowls Now app, but off the top of my head, they were 1-1. They won the first game and then lost to Deer Park in the second.
Yeah, they won the first narrowly by a couple of shots. Had a great tussle against Gippsland.
They'll add another air, Brad, comfortably.
Yeah, well played. It's a big high five. The Ocean Grove boys are up and about.
Tyson's normally pretty good. I reckon that's a 4.
I did tell him and he said no problem.
And then he just knows in space.
Brian Sheen, a bit of royalties in the house. Just walking past.
Kevy.
Yeah, we couldn't get Tyson's attention there, so...
I'm going to go 4. I'm pretty comfortable that was 4.
Yep. I reckon if you work the scoreboard today, this match, Jimmy, I won't mess it up.
Yeah, it was 4.
Great start for the Grovers. It's not going to be easy to hold back this Bendigo rink, though. Bendigo pick up a single over on the far rink, which is Andrew Brown's rink. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I think they're trying to work out how to use it.
Yeah, is it?
He had a very long stare at the head after his last bowl, Matty Flapper, so I don't know what that meant.
They put 1 on Geelong so far, but... not too sure, Steve, but Google Celtic
Oh, yeah, that was... I did
in
say
their
that.
crowd songs. There you go. So they did change that board over there. So Matty Flapper didn't get a single on the first end. He dropped a 2. That's to Mr. Byrne.
Afternoon, Dogger. Should be, mate. Should be a ripper, this one.
So we started, I reckon, about 5 minutes late, Jimmy. So 2:30 and a 2.5 hour time limit. So if we're 5 minutes late, we'll go through about 5:05 if required. Which up here we've got obviously beautiful facilities under the roof, but outside is 2 grass greens with no lights. So which is why we have an early start. Make sure we get everything in before the big yellow ball disappears.
And normally, from memory, we get about 4:30, get a horrible bounce of the sun as it goes down off that roof. So
lasts about 20 minutes. This is Troy Magnuson's second bowl. Pretty good effort.
Yeah, I'll get your hat, mate.
Win from Dogger.
I reckon you be, so.
Right.
That'll be my best guess.
I wasn't expecting to say Wednesday.
Yeah. December, as you be, so.
Yeah, not a bad pill there from Wayne Frith. Ex-Whittlesey player, confirmed.
Yeah. It's mad what random bits of information your brain stores away from you until it comes back up.
Speaking of random bits of information, Graham Clements, who confirmed that, is a former Australian VI coach, vision impaired coach. Very handy bowler in his own right too. Often watching our streams.
There's a heap of people around watching this.
Newbury's got a good crowd. You can see directly across from us. We'll see in a couple of shots every now and again. There's some fans over there with some of the old pom-poms and whatever they call them, floggers or whatever it is.
I don't think they call them that.
I'm going to Google it. I reckon they do.
Tim Arnold, can he get the inside? It's pretty much flat. 6 Craig Rippons down.
Maybe I shouldn't have Googled that.
You don't want to delete that search when you get home. Someone's got a flag over there as well. Lakes Entrance Bowls Club flag.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, so there you go. You Google floggers at sport and it comes up with that. Just don't Google floggers on their own. It's one of those days.
Tyson hunting for the jack out. It's a piece of it.
Good enough for shot.
Morning, might be morning your time, Mike. Here we're getting ready for the coronation.
Yeah, be up and about for that one. Steve Pervinas will be tuning in at right on 4 o'clock.
I've got to be honest, I spent a lot of time away. I'm hoping my missus isn't listening to this now, but I spent a lot of time away from home. But I'm actually very happy to not be at home tonight because she's a very proud. She's a very proud English woman and would be watching every minute of it. Where I'm not into that stuff.
Yeah, this
Good effort here.
Just going to find a gap somehow. Great effort. It's Mitch Hocking.
Tyson needs to change this up now. He needs to get to that jack. Just very similar to his last. He was exceptionally close. If he can trail that jack into that pack of bowls, he puts him into a great position. He actually went a fair bit quicker. Plays Troy Magnuson's bowl out the head, so they're holding a few. Chalking us to make any correction. And he's good. Good areas.
Could be far away, Jimmy.
Just didn't have the trip on that one. So Brad will find that this hand, he can get down to that jack from around that bowl. He's going to be trying similar to Tyson, just trying to tuck that jack into the 3 bowls on the left as well you can see him.
trolley full of cutlery almost falling over behind us. I look around to see who it is, and it's Liv Cartwright.
Superstar bowler.
Yep. Yeah, paddles.
Doesn't want
just
to
gonna
push
get
that
the
ball
wrong
forward.
side. Sneaks under with no harm.
Weight is absolutely perfect for the shot he's trying to play.
They holding 2, Jimmy, or is it? I reckon third gets in there. Hard to tell.
Behind again.
There we go. So Ray Ryland says he played with Frithie and Clemo several years back at Hurstbridge. So
No, good
Frithie's
side button.
gone Hurstbridge to Whittlesea to Ocean Grove.
Maybe Tasmania next. He's making
Bit of
his
a
way
sea
down.
change, that's right. End up back in China.
So-
Lady Flapper gets the adoring faithful up and about. One rink over.
Luke Hoskin will now find that this hand doesn't turn as much. It'll take him a couple of ends to learn the small differences on either hand.
Afternoon, Val.
It's not a bad bowl for Brad Pavey. It's probably second prize for what he wanted. It gives Luke Hoskin a real good look at it now as well.
He's got the best back, so
Troy Magnuson's at the aqua one closest to the ditch, so he can try and pop the jack, go with it, make a couple.
that also Luke Hoskin's first bowl at the back as well.
Yes.
It's hard to tell. We mentioned earlier that Tyson Cromie and Luke Hoskin on opposing teams are using the exact same bowl. We believe if he can get the jack back, it's worth a couple.
Staying on his forehand.
No, he's pulled up and out of it. So.
He's going to get that same gap, eh? Does tip one of
well.
Rippo's out, so
Yeah.
cuts it down. Couple, I reckon. Yep. 2. 2 to Ocean Grove in this rink.
Vicky Pickett wanting the Grovers to win and a win at Sandown at some stage. I haven't checked the field, but if somebody's got any tips, feel free to put them in. It's a battle of our under-18 coaches out here too, Jimmy.
Yeah.
So look across and see Steph Priest playing in the Bendigo rink and Matt Flapper playing in the Ocean Grove rink.
Ocean Grove with that early lead now, all coming from this Brad Pavey rink.
It's amazing exercise in human behaviour when you see this camera up here and people are ducking.
Yeah.
It's not actually on all the time. But people are very considerate. People are ducking. Oh, can I walk now? And a little bit like Pavlov's dog here.
Rippo, as always, is exceptionally consistent with his 2 lead bowls out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure last year, game 3 of day 1, Ocean Grove v Melbourne, and he burnt.
I think you might be right. A man that a few people say looks like John Stevens, the former lead singer of Noiseworks. Tristoolan certainly agrees.
Bob, yep, over 2 days. So it's 2 sections of 6. So 5 games, 3 today, 2 tomorrow, and then there's also a final tomorrow. So the 2 teams will finish on top of the 2 sections, playoff for the flag.
And then we do it all again over the next 2 days for the champion of state pennant for the midweek variety.
Good result for Wayne. Good home that. Yeah, Ocean Grove, as Ian's just wishing Patricia McGrath good luck. One of 5 or 4 teams doubling up across both.
Yeah, great effort to Ocean Grove. They had a very good year.
Them, Frankston, Lakes Entrance, Shep Golf.
Yep. Including having the novice winner in the women's.
Yep.
Only a few days ago.
Tim Arnold getting a result there for a shot. Good work, Bob. Well, Wayne needed a similar bowl to his first. He's just started turning on him there. Probably could have afforded another foot or so's weight. Tim Arnold, here he came, flying out the blocks a couple of ends ago, chasing his first bowl down. It's a bit more reserved this time around.
He's just settled in a little bit now, hasn't he?
He's narrow again. Oh, he's narrow here, sorry. If he can pump Troy through, he'll be relatively happy. The issue for Bendigo is they can kick that jack through and get stuck behind the bowls of Rippos, the white, the Picasso dots on them. So there's a risk of playing too much weight for them. That's what Tyson will try and do, just try and get to the jack and punch it through. It's them at the back, and it'll make it very difficult for Bendigo to get back there and cut shots down. Pathway Jackaroo player here, Tyson Cromie, just named, along with Brad Pavey, in the squad of 16 for Victorian Thunder, men's Thunder side.
Yeah, well done to them. Thoroughly deserved.
First time for the both of them.
Yep. That flapper, of course, Rink next door, continues. He's been in the state team for a very long time, that flapper, still at the top of his game. So this is the wider hand, Jimmy, but I'm not sure it's quite that wide for Mitch Hocking.
Just overcooked his weight as well.
He's finishing not a bad spot, to be fair.
What, in the ditch?
I thought it was going to pull up. Oh, my bad. It's only Saturday.
Good job you're only here for tomorrow.
I could reel off about 100 excuses, but they'd all be made up. Just purely didn't look. Thought, yeah, that's going to finish.
Wants this to hang, Tyson. You can see Brad saying that too. Doesn't want to push this blue through. Went the outside of the orange, but just puts a Bendigo bowl in and around behind, which will slightly frustrate him.
One lonely bowl in the head for Bendigo.
It's close this. I just didn't get that final turn. They're going to try and get to that bowl of Tim Arnold's Brad Pavey.
I was asking a couple of knowledgeable people earlier in the Grovers crowd, is it Peter Lowe, and they call him Lowy, or do you say Peter Lowy? None of them knew. Looks your club, mate.
Yeah. We just call him what everyone else calls him.
Yeah, Lowy.
Oh, Brad Pavey's close here, Tone. He's very close here.
Spot on.
Jack goes to one of theirs.
Could have gone anywhere.
He's probably made 2 there. The orange bowl will count as well. He was close at the hand.
See this on the replay, was tracking all the way. Brad Pavey knew it was going to hit. Bounces off the Picasso bowl, back out to Tyson Cromies.
Could have made 3, but I think it's only 2.
Yep.
Afternoon, Wardy. Enjoy Bali, mate.
Hey, that'd be nice.
There's quite a few bowlers on my Facebook over in Bali at the moment.
Yeah, half their luck. Get in before they slug you for an extra 150 in entrance tax.
Peter Lowe picked up a 4 second end, so...
Peter Lowe or Peter Lowy?
Lowy.
Hoskin's going to change this up.
Shot from Lowe. Gets pretty stiff with the result, though. He might be even more down here, Tone. I reckon that's gone. Let's have a look here. Jack's gone there. I reckon that is 3 down now. You see Mitch Hoskin, his third, just sort of porched over, ruin his luck there.
Particularly when they dropped a 4 on the first end. The last thing they need is a bit of bad fortune. Bendigo Breeze watching from Naya. Just up past Swan Hill.
Brad Pavey needs to pick the right one here. Picks the wrong one, but doesn't go that wrong for him. Still be 3 to Ocean Grove, I think, here.
Brian Smith's in Naya as well.
You guys sound like you need to catch up and enjoy a cold one and watch
that's
again.
right.
Can't imagine Naya's a massive place.
Not huge. Got a little harness racing track. Obviously a bowls club. Not a bad little part of the world at all.
Oh, Luke Hoskin in a bit of trouble here.
Is it going to get back, Jimmy?
Oh, what's happening here? And he even sits his own bowl back out.
So that's going to be the 3.
It is 3.
Confirmed by Mitch Hocking. Thank you, Mitch.
What a start for the Brad Pavey rink here. He couldn't have asked for a better start, really.
We mentioned a couple of times this is arguably the match that will decide the victor of this section. Both teams undefeated are now. Both teams, on paper at least, would have been highly fancied.
Fairly confident we also covered Luke Hoskin last year at State Pennant when he was skipping for South Bendigo.
South Bendigo, yep. That is true.
And I'm pretty sure we covered him in the final against Brad Pavey also.
Your memory's better than mine, Jimmy. But I will back whatever you say without even a question.
Because we did Matty Flapper v Melbourne and we did Matty Flapper v someone else.
It's not quite enough juice there from Rippo. Craig Rippon. Hard not to use nicknames in this go. Yeah, pretty good correction from Troy Magnuson. Finishes in a pretty good home. 15 ends here, 2.5 hour time limit. Dead ends are replayed unless we get beyond the time limit and then we respot for the last one, such as the concern about having enough daylight here. We've got to make sure that we get the games through. See what Timmy Arnold can do here. Plenty on it. Stays up though, about a foot off the bank. Yeah, handy shot there. Wayne Frith. Peter Lowe out to a 4-1 lead after dropping 1 on the first end. He's had a bit of a tough time the last 2 games, Peter Lowe.
Great start this is for Ocean Grove.
Spare a thought for Tim Cramey. Jimmy, he's had a game where one son is playing under the roof and one son's playing on the grass all day today.
He's going to have it all day tomorrow as well, though, different sections.
He's seen them at lunchtime and that's about it. They could well meet each other in the final. Of course, Kobe leading up for Deer Park. Tyson here playing 3 in this Ocean Grove rink.
Yeah, there's another good eat. Adds another to the count for Ocean Grove. Trap up. Thanks, mate. It's weird not seeing you at State Pennant, buddy. You're normally a fixture up here.
Jump in the car and come up. Not too far away. Here at lovely Moama Bowls Club. Got everything you could want up here. Very good supporters of bowls in general. All the clubs in the area.
So I was trying to add another.
It's pretty good to me, JT.
JT, wow, eh?
Oh,
that's an insult.
Oh, Jimmy just punched me. Very used to being in commentary with JT throughout the week as the kangaroo in honour of JT goes flying on by. What can we get for Jimmy as a little something that flashes up every now and again?
Today you got one of them legend emojis knocking about.
Mitch Hocking shaping up with weight here.
Trying to change some of it up. Don't mind the tactic.
1 out.
He's quick as well, Mitch.
Gave it a fair old roost. Trapper saying he's here for region side, so we'll see you then, Trapper. forward to that, Jimmy. It's 3 weeks away, I think. Starts on the Friday. Couple of matches Friday, 3 or 4 on Saturday. And
3 Saturday.
3 Saturday, 2 Sunday in the final.
Oh.
I think it kind of works, but don't know if it was 100% by design.
Holding a few again. They're just getting a far better head set up. Luke Hoskin's been down every single end. Really under the pressure. His casket's in the way of the cameras. She's doing a great job. 250 coffees she did this morning, Cass, she reckons?
She worked like an absolute Trojan this morning.
I had one off her in the middle of all that rush on. It's a good coffee, so
okay,
good skill set.
Not only can she win games of bowls almost at will, she can make a good coffee too, Cass Millerick. So Luke Hoskin and Mitch Hocking just working through all the shots on offer here.
So on the money flapper next door. He's drawn shot with the last bowl of the end. Big applause.
Gets the crowd up and about. Does tangles. Even got his opposing skipper having a bit of an applause and a good smile. Righto, back to action here. Luke Hoskin.
It's
got
going
a bit to do.
Wide. He hasn't quite found it, Luke. He's sort of just drifted past on all the shots he's tried to play. Sort of let out a, I don't know what this grain's doing, call then.
What can paddles do here, Jimmy?
Just add another. Add a bit of insult to injury.
Go for a bit of coverage.
Mm.
Alana Flapper saying, let's go Ocean Grove.
Just a bit of coverage out the back for Brad. There was 3 out there of Bendigos.
I like it. Nigel saying build match shed now down at Ocean Grove. I think they're, they're talking very seriously about putting a couple of greens under cover. It's raining down there, so Nigel's calling for them to put match shed up. It's Luke Hoskin.
Close.
Goes big.
Only gets one out though.
Bit stiff there. Could have easily got its second one out.
Couple
Just
coming out.
whether this is only 2. Tice has the tape ready, a bit of a Mexican standoff. Tice is very keen to do it.
They nearly both went down and headbutted one another, don't measure then.
He's a nice young man, Tyson Cromie. He'll be only too happy to help, I'm sure, particularly when he's going to add another shot in there.
3. Sorry. We've got to stop asking Mitch Hocking what the score is.
I feel bad. He didn't even look at us that time.
Currently 12-0 down, 3-4. He's getting very grumpy at showing us. What's happening? And yet again, we see one Rink do the damage. Push the lead out early.
The other two with a 4-2 and a 2-4 nullify each other pretty quickly. And that one stays up. So Jack on the tee. That's probably about 4 yards up.
Another great start from Rippo.
This is where the pressure's been building from, Jimmy. It's just a little... The damage is being done on the front end here. Of course, when you're in front at the front end and you've got Tyson Cromie and Brad Pavey following, life's pretty good. Troy Magnuson just a touch heavy.
This is what happens. It
stays up. I didn't want to call it that time. I'm zigging, I should zag.
It's all right, less than 2 hours to go, Tone.
Well, and then we jump into a fabulous dinner tonight. All the teams in the function room at Moama. I think you've organised a band.
I haven't personally, but someone else has, yes.
Should be good fun. Last year it was the Ocean Grove team that were best on ground.
I reckon Bendigo will give it a fair nudge as well. They're
Could do.
pretty good fun. Deer Park are already asking me what time do they have to stay there till, so they want to...
They're all business this weekend, are they? Finely tuned athletes at Deer Park. I'd imagine they'd be straight home to bed.
Troy Magnuson, that is a heck of an adjustment. Well done. But what's been happening is whenever they seem to get something good and close and they feel good about life on the rink, the next Ocean Grove Bowl just changes it all back again. So,
yep.
See what Wayne can do. Can he bend? He went far away.
Yeah, not a bad effort. Timmy Arnold sort of leaning over as if to say, get a little wider.
Chris Young giving a tip that Aradale will be last to leave.
Oh dear.
Good competition.
We'll watch that with interest.
And Shallenbar will be last to leave Monday night's dinner, I reckon.
Yeah, Wayne Fritz turned his back on that one. That one's out of play.
Just sort of went for it with that. I was like, why not? Instead of a pretty good head setup for Ocean Grove, it's probably Bendigo who need to change it first if they want to.
Better line here from Timmy Arnold this time.
Timmy's right after this bowl. If he can just get the bowl clean, it's really good. Oh, wow.
I wanted to see him get it so I could see the reaction.
He's not shy of showing some emotion on the ball screen, Tim, is he?
All right, that is true.
Right, so it's Hoskin do. They're all trying to play a very similar shot here.
Rodney Bates, our umpire over in the background, is a tougher man than I am.
He said he came up without a jacket, you forgot.
Oh, I'm sure I can find him one somewhere. He's not up and moving, so you'd think he must be still pretty comfortable. Tyson just stays up.
Right next to that one of Troy's, which you can't quite see because of the number. So this kid misbehaving at the bottom here. It should be having a sleep. Faye, there's a few reasons why, but the main reason would be that across Victoria, some regions, majority of regions play 3 rinks. There's only a handful that play 4, so it's a lot easier to shrink a team than ask them to pick 4 extra players who haven't played. It also fits perfectly on the greens here at Moama.
And I think we also find a bit, there are players that go away after the season or whatever. They're not necessarily always here. Obviously, they don't know they're going to make it the start of the season. So
just gonna go under. Wow.
Familiar track, this one, just cutting the head.
Yeah, they sort of just let go. Once they let go, they go flying over. Brad Pavey, probably closer than the lot so far. He's just going to rip as well. It's one of them real frustrating shots where you can quite clearly see it, but no one can seem to nail it.
It's not a bad track, Jimmy.
Yeah, close from Luke Hoskin.
This is not a bad track.
He doesn't want to just pump that jack through though, Tone. He's one down.
It's very stiff.
See the head drop of his rink there. It's very much going this way so far for this rink of Luke Hoskins and Bendigo's. It's just not quite working for him. Brad Pavey will try and add some insult by drawing another on top of the jack.
A little bit too much juice. That'll be not quite there, Luke Hoskin. We'll try and wrestle this shot back.
He's going to need to start winning ends pretty soon. This is probably the easiest shot he's had so far. It's had some real difficult shots to play. He's got a pretty openish draw here. Or is he looking for someone else?
There's no fuss delivery. Is he going to come back from there?
Yeah, it's all on his pace. She doesn't have enough juice on. Another one at Ocean Grove. That'll be 5 in a row for them. 13-0. I reckon Maddie Flapper's picked a 5 up next door. This is getting very difficult very early next door for, or overall even, sorry, for Bendigo. So a third of the way through the game and they're already 21 shots down, Bendigo.
Which I don't think there's any way we would have picked that at the start of this match. There are a lot of little kids kicking around here today. Stars of the bowling world in years to come.
Hopefully. Rippo, get round his own. Would have been okay.
Yeah.
Right, opportunity for Troy to put some pressure on now. She does. Good stuff.
Luke Hoskin trying to get people up and about for the Bendigo team.
Well,
It's a fair response. But, no joy for Wayne Frith. There's Timmy Arnold's second one here, Jimmy. Pretty good effort.
Far better head set up from the front end of the Bendigo rink out. Pressure actually on the Ocean Grove back end now.
Arguably for the first time.
Oh, good job of doing any tips from Vicky. Find a way around this wall of bowls at the front, Tyson, which he's close to doing, and he gets the jack all the way back into the pit.
Bowl follows it in. There'll be about a 2 foot gap between them. Just when Bendigo start to apply some pressure. Tyson Cromie said, not on my watch. See this one. Stalking it from a long way out. Skirts the front bowl. Well played, Tyson Cromie.
And it's not going your way. It's really not going your way, is it? It was a very good front end setup from the Bendigo rink, and then Bosch. They're down again with a draw to the plinth to save it. A terrible effort from Mitch Hoskin.
I'm actually not sure where the jack is, Jimmy. I reckon it's
On
kind
the
of
number.
right under the number.
I reckon it's the number, yeah.
So the red indicator is showing where Tyson Cromie's bowl is. And the jack is under the number in the ditch.
Come on, his backhand, Tyson. Passing the orange will be good for him. Don't think he's got the speed with this, though. Did the massive damage with his first.
It's well played from 3 down to 1 up. Well, actually more than 1 up.
2.
3 down to 2 up. Mitch Hocking sort of throws his head back there. He knew that one wasn't sent, wasn't wide enough.
Hoskin it's a slightly slow. Brad Pavey just drawing in.
Had the line bang on.
Here comes that sun.
Right,
Luke Hoskin is a wonder bowl. Try and get his rink on the board.
28-7 is definitely not what I foresaw.
Luke Hoskin. Luke Hoskin.
Oh, well played.
Drawn shot. He wants more from his Rink. So there's my applause. Reckon he's drawn shot or not? He's drawn second shot. They seem convinced that was shot.
It's like a bobsled team at the moment. Twice and Cramey crouching down to look. Craig Rip on in behind him. Brad Pavey a little further along.
They're trying to work out if he can thread a needle between the front bowls and get to that last bowl of Luke Hoskins.
He's going for it.
They got excited, but it didn't look close.
Keep in mind, Jimmy, Bendigo won their title by only one shot. So they've got a bit of grind and a bit of grit in them. Andrew Brown's running down the rink, 2 rinks over. They need him up and about. Get some high fives, but nothing too crazy.
Can Luke repeat the dose? I think he might crash into a bowl out. That is one. I think it's a high five from Tyson. Bendigo on the board, Tone, in this one.
13-1. I might go out and check some scores out the back, Jimmy.
Go, mate. I've already got him. Deer Park lead Warrnambool 14-11 after 14. Shep Golf lead Victoria 17-5 after 14. Lakes Entrance lead Wodonga 10-5 after 11. On the other greens on the synthetic, can't quite see the other scoreboards yet. But we've got Casper, the team manager from Ocean Grove, joining us. How are you, buddy?
Yes, good afternoon, Jimmy. I'm doing okay. I've had a brilliant day here today watching the lads. They've been playing brilliant.
Mate, they're on form so far today.
Especially this show rink of Brad Pavey and that. They have been dynamite the whole day. Like, they've been winning by big margins, like double digits.
Yeah. They're it's all been set up from Craig and Wayne at the front. They're real consistent.
Yes. Yes. As you know, front end sets up the games and the back end just adds the cream on top.
Sure does. And right on cue, Craig Rippon proves us right, mate.
That is unbelievable shot. Snag a fish. He's just been like a fish to a hook today on this rink. Well, we do call him Showtime.
And Snags. He's got about 10 different nicknames, isn't he?
He's one of the keenest fishermen I've ever seen.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely loves it, yes.
So what was the game plan before then, Casper? Was it to start strong or was it to...
Yes, start strong. Just capitalise on what we've been doing right today, you know. Just enjoy the experience, relax. We've got nothing to prove.
Yeah.
We're just here to enjoy it, relax, positive, and just enjoy it because you want to enjoy it and not be a chore.
Yeah, 100%. You don't want to get to this level and it be a stressful experience.
100%, and that has been the team focus all day. Just relax, enjoy it, and the results have been as you've seen on the bowls link.
Yeah, and this would be the game you would have earmarked as the crucial one as well.
Yes, this is the one Oh, we knew, like, we take it one game at a time, of course, but you know there are certain games that are probably crucial to the section.
Yeah.
And hence why we're being live streamed.
Yeah.
This is definitely, in our section, this is the big one.
I agree with you on that.
Absolutely.
Nuba are a fairly handy side also, but this was always the game.
Yes, being BCG a strong region.
Yeah.
They're a very strong region out that way.
As proven last couple of weeks at state champs, they took down the overall title.
Absolutely. Oh, Fruthy. What a shot.
Yeah, great bowl by him as well.
Great bowl, Wayne Fruth.
Tim Arnold, the second here for Bendigo, is pretty close with his first. He just needs to try and collect. Try and somehow get onto one of the Ocean Grove bowls to get to the jack. He's close, Casper.
Oh, he's close here. Tell you what, put the finger up. Great bowl. Umpire finger.
I reckon he might still be one down, mate, but it's a better setup for him, hey?
Yeah.
Far better.
Yeah, this ring's very aggressive. They won't think twice about attacking that.
All right, Wayne trying to come the other way now. Tap his own bowl across to the jack.
Yeah, definitely. Bit of crash and bash here. Move some furniture. Change in the head to help Tyson when he comes on the mat. Oh, it needs to bend.
Close.
Bend a bit more. Bend a bit more. Oh,
great
that's
stuff
a
from
very
Wayne.
good bowl. Yeah, it changes it up.
Makes his own closer to the jack and better as well.
I felt like the score on this rink in particular doesn't showcase how good the bowls have been.
Yep.
Like, especially Luke Hoskin has bowled some absolute bombs, but just got no result. He's been excellent. They just haven't had the results that we had. So I just think the score doesn't reflect how high standard it's been on this rink in particular.
He's been a bit under pressure, Luke, I feel. He's not really had an easy crack at... He's probably only had one in the 6 ends we've had.
And that's what a strong front end will do to you.
Mitch Hopkins. And this sort of thing's been happening where the jack's been springing the wrong way, the ball's been falling the wrong way. It's been a tough battle for the guys from Bendigo for sure.
Oh, 100%, yes.
Paid a low 7-5 now. It's Andrew Brown picking a couple up over there.
Oh, the manager told me that Lowy and Brown know each other from back in Bendigo days.
Yeah.
They used to play against each other and play together apparently down that way.
Yeah, Peter Lowe's been around for a long time.
Oh, yes, he has the most beautiful pink bowls.
I just saw that.
I call him the Pink Panther, the pinkies. I love that colour. It's beautiful.
They're
good shot, Tyson.
They're great.
Oh, they are. Yeah, they are extremely nice.
You got a big few days coming up as well. You're backing up into midweek Pennant, mate.
Yes, I am. Yes, I'm leading for Tyson in the midweek team,
awesome.
So I know I can't be short. And Craig Rippon's. Rippo's led a high standard, so...
Yeah, follow him in. If you go anything like Rippo has, mate, you'll be going real good.
Oh, mate, if I'm going half as good as that, I'm going all right. But, yeah, I know leaning for Tyson, you can't be short.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Wants to play shots.
Yes, very aggressive.
Mitch going to just dip under, I think, here.
Yeah.
Doesn't catch anything on the way through.
I felt like watching a lot of games on live stream from Moama over the years that those in-between swingers are very hard to play because it doesn't have that natural bend.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, mate. I think I mentioned it earlier today. You're better off going big than, like, semi-going.
Exactly, get the boomstick out.
But no one's... this game has probably been the one where I've seen the more drives than any other game.
Oh, Tyson's going to hit the away bowl.
Some other score updates from the other games, mate. So Warrnambool leading Deer Park 19-17 after 20 ends. So
Warrnambool's in front.
Great start from them.
A guy we used to play with down there, Chomper, plays for them. He played Ocean Grove for a little bit.
Shep Golf leading Victoria 23-10 after 20. Lakes Entrance leading Wodonga 15-12 after 18. And Frankston leading Arrowdale 25-8 after 19.
Hello, Mick West. Yes. Yes, I'll definitely see you tomorrow, buddy. Yeah, he's one of our skips on our midweek side, old Westy.
He'll be up.
He's been around a long time. I feel like he's a real bowls journeyman. He just seems like a bowls machine. He plays every day of the year, I feel. So, yes, Westy, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow here, buddy. Absolutely. Oh.
Crack from Luke.
Unfortunately, yeah, he had no choice really. But like he said, his front end haven't been giving him much. Like he's under pressure, so unfortunately, when it's not going your way, those things happen.
Correct. So still a couple down. A lot of work to do for this Bendigo side. 28-12 down after 18 ends. But as you can see, Warrnambool in front of Deer Park. It's not a result a lot would have said would have happened. So
no, I would. Deer Park would have been the overwhelming favourites in the other section with all the players they've got. But you have to perform on the day. That's the important bit.
Correct. And all these teams are here for a reason, mate. They've all won their regional pennant.
Oh, absolutely.
So
yeah, you can't take anyone for granted. That's how you lose.
They're all very good teams, very good players.
Oh, a lot of driving happening now.
Yeah.
I'm noticing, yeah.
Andrew Brown a few rinks over.
Don't think he got the result he wanted. Now, Mr. Brad Pavey on the show rink here. I know everyone calls him Paddles, but I call him Chucky. Chucky boy. Chucky's one of my nicknames for him.
Why was that?
Oh, because not this year, but the season before, we played the first flag we won before, and kind of the rings got swapped around.
Oh, close here, Casper.
Great shot.
Oh, Jack goes back. There's a bowl that goes with it.
I think he's still one down.
I reckon he's fashioned a shot out of that.
The toucher. Yeah, the toucher's in the ditch.
Yeah.
He has too.
Yeah,
That's a fair...
Yeah, he got a wick off that bowl and went with it.
Yes.
So one to Bendigo.
Yeah, no, one's all right.
One's a good for Ocean Grove, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be dropping threes or fours against good opposition.
$13-2 after 7 then on this one. 13-7.
It's 7-8 on the end one, I think I can see.
Hang on a minute, what's going on here?
Or
Nah, it's
7-6.
So 8-6 on the Peter Low rinks. There's a couple more gone on there. One each. After 7. 8-6 after 7.
Oh, thank you very much, Brooksy. Yes, thank you for tuning in. Hope you're going well, mate. Very good start from the Bendigo lead there. Love those turquoise bowls.
I think I've now got all the scores marked in. There's been a bit of a flurry on the scoreboards there.
On track here,
The minute you've come on commentary, no one's manning the overall scoreboard over, Casper. So.
Oh no! Yeah, the other guy's sitting down with the remote. He has his own little mini scoreboard.
Yeah, I did see him doing that earlier. Is that what it was, a scoreboard? I thought he was marking bowls.
Oh no! It's kind of like an old cricket type scoreboard. He's actually marking. He has his own little marking scoring sheets.
Yeah, right. That's Mick Manning, the manager from Bendigo.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Troy just a little bit through, but decent lead bowls from him. Rippo trying out a second.
Especially in that middle rink, the difference has only been that 6 that Matt picked up just a few ends ago. Oh, he's a bit tighter, Rippo. Probably won't be happy with that one.
Yeah, on a longer length there. Almost. Trying to stretch the game out, Bendigo, do something different in this rink.
Yeah, you always got to try everything to try to break the momentum. Otherwise, you don't want to come off and say, well, I wish we tried this and that. You want to give yourself every chance to swing the momentum when it's not in your way.
Right, Wayne, who's in his first year at Ocean Grove?
Second.
Second.
Hang on, I'm trying to remember. First, sorry. Yeah, he came from Whittlesea.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, he came from Whittlesea. Yes, first year. Yes.
It's obviously settled in pretty well.
Oh yeah, he has. Yeah. He trialled very well in the pre-season. Very impressive in the top side, and he's been in this dynamic rink all about the second half of the year. I think they came together and got back-to-back flags down there.
That's another issue.
It's made it a nice cushion to sit on. Probably didn't want it there. Reckon another metre would have changed the head up a bit.
Tim.
Oh, he's just under. Oh.
Yeah, there's a stack of Ocean Grove supporters here.
Oh, yes, Ocean Grove. This is one of the things I love about the club. Everyone comes and supports. Like, it doesn't matter where we are in the state.
Yeah, everyone goes.
People will come. Like, you would have seen the Vic Open as well.
Yeah.
Like, tons of them were there watching, and just no matter where we are, Bendigo, Traralgon, Streslecki, here, Moama, they come everywhere.
That's great.
It's amazing. It's one thing Matthew likes to always point out. It's a very impressive culture at the club.
There's Wayne gone here, gets his own good.
No, that's good. Yeah, covers it up a bit, makes it a little bit tougher, puts the pressure on. He's going to have to really dead draw this.
You still wonder, Ocean Grove here, that one of Rippo's, the white and, I don't know, speckled? We'll just call it speckled.
Oh, Picasso.
The Picasso bowls, yeah.
Oh, they're those Picasso ones,
yeah.
Zero. I like to call them Dalmatians.
They're kind of, yeah, they're all.
I like to call it, it's because they... Yeah, it's because they remind me of that 101 Dalmatians.
Spot. All right, Mitch Hoskin needs to try and do something as see the shadows on the green, the sun's starting to set.
Yes.
It's what's been a fine Moama day, hasn't it? It's been a little bit cold, mate, but not silly cold.
Game one it was bloody freezing. And being out there, that's why I stand up, because if I sit down I'll get cold.
Yeah.
So I need to stand up to stay warm. So
you were out on the far grass, weren't you?
Yes, right down the end there. It wasn't running too badly. It wasn't ultra slow.
Yeah, it copped a heap of rain last night.
Yeah, it was pretty wet when I woke out of the hotel room this morning. Yeah, so actually wasn't too bad. It actually ran pretty well. Now I have one request for Brad. If you could play the kangaroo once for me, it would be awesome. Just for JT.
Brad will get the kangaroo.
Yes, there it is. Just for you, JT. We spotted your kangaroo, mate.
He's I don't know what he'd been in today. He was watching earlier as Mitch Hoskin goes big, gets that ball of Ripper's out.
And takes his own out.
But gets his own, as you say.
Oh, when it's not going your way, those things happen.
Yeah, that sums it up, really, doesn't he? He's played a very good drive. He's hit it exceptionally well, but skirted off and got his own.
Yes. Oh, Tyson will not be happy with that.
Especially if he pumps one of these forward. I think he's got the weight for it, though.
Looks like Mick Slope has played a bomb next door, I think. Maddle, hang on. Yeah, Slopes has played a bomb next door, looks like. Old mate Mick Slope here, he's played temping bowling for Victoria.
Yeah, someone was saying that the other week and in state champs. Yeah, he's a big unit and he would throw it down pretty hard, I imagine.
Yes, when he really lets rip, he can scare some bowls away.
Oh, Luke Hoskin trying to draw on the forehand. Got to pass the orange. Jack's just off screen.
Really needs to... Oh, tell you what, he doesn't want to hit the oranges. He's close.
Jack in the pit with him's good. Just misses.
He gave it a chance.
Yeah, he was in the area, in the zone for sure.
Absolutely. That's the kind of situation where you don't want to pull up 2 metres short.
No way. Guys all ready for the big dinner tonight, Casper?
Yes, I do. Yes, I'll be going to 2 of them.
Yeah, you will.
Yes, I'll be here for both of them. Yeah, so yeah, we are ready to go. Yeah, we're just across the road, so not far, next door. So get changed, come back, and
right.
enjoy festivities. Oh, Ty, Brad. paddles.
Adds another and makes it difficult. You have to pick a real fine line between the bowls to get to that jack now.
Yes, this has made it a very difficult shot. We may even see him just go jack in the pit here. I reckon he's in two minds. Yeah, because
19 shots down on the overall. He's got to start making something happen.
Yeah,
somewhere.
I feel like it's a situation where you may just have to maybe let some frustration and try to go jack in the pit. Like
yeah.
You've got to pull out a bomb of a shot to try to lift the team.
Yeah, it's low percentage. I agree with that.
Sometimes as the skip, you have to make something happen to try to lift your team. Curious to see what he does. Of course, Bendigo is where the 2026 Commonwealth Games are going to be for the Born Bowls. Must be very exciting down that way for them.
Yeah, there's heaps of stuff about to happen at the Bendigo Bowls Club. I've seen a few plans and I've been up there in the recent months. Looking forward to it. He's on a run after this, Casper.
Oh, he's got it.
He's on the trot after this, Luke Hoskin.
That is a magnificent. Oh my God, are you serious?
He's got his arms in the air, ready to celebrate then as well. He could not have gone any closer, Casper.
I thought he clipped the jack. Let's have a look. Oh, I swear. Oh. It's literally a sticker, folks. It was a sticker and between the bowl and the jack.
Fallen in.
Oh, that is...
He's played half a bowl too heavy there, I reckon.
I think that sums up his day on this rink today, that very bowl.
He'd already almost started celebrating, Casper.
Yes,
his arms are in the air ready to go, and then he looks pretty deflated a moment later.
I can imagine. This is adding for 4 here, Brad.
Is Brad going to take the absolute mickey out of this now and add a 4th?
Yep, that's 4.
Yes, he will.
4 bananas.
Big 4. Another big pickup for Ocean Grove. They've looked so impressive so far.
Yes, this rink has been, they've been dynamite today, this rink in particular. As a lot of our viewers will know, like you get to know, it just feels so much comfortable when your front end is just bang, 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 and you just the old armchair ride, and it's just, and you don't have to do much.
Yeah, poor Luke Hoskin. That was exceptionally stiff then. Instead, he's dropped a 4.
It looked like he'd play the absolute bomb of a draw shot. I like this. Change it right up.
Right, so Deer Park back in front. 24-22 after 24 against Warrnambool.
Close game.
Shep Golf 23, Victoria 10 after 20. And Ovens and Murray have hit the front now. So Wodonga 19, Lakes Entrance 18 after 27.
Couple of close games in that section.
Well, Deer Park are the only 2-game winner in that section. So they're in a real nip and tuck affair, which the other teams will be able to see and go, well, hang on, we need to lift here and win our game. So
100%.
If they do drop a game, we put ourselves right there ready to capitalise.
Yes, absolutely. You're right in the box seat if things go your way.
Right, complete change in tactic because Rippo threw the jack in the pit. So Bendigo set the length there. Matt up.
He's close again.
And
great start again.
Headbutts the jack.
God, Brad's going to run out of chalk here. He's run out of chalk. He's been touching it for fun.
Cats are up as well, Casper.
Oh, thank you, Duck. He knows I'm a massive Cats fan.
Wait, he's taking a punt that you're not just recording it to watch later and that you didn't want to know the score. But
I have KO, so I can just watch it later. But no, I've actually got a cool tattoo. I'll show you. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Gary Ablett marking the century. Sitting on Gary Pert. I like to show all the Collingwood fans that, including a certain skip out there who's a pretty die-hard Collingwood fan.
Who might be 13-7 up, that one?
Yes, he goes, it wasn't a mark. Kasparos goes, well, I'm pretty sure it was paid. He goes, the point.
The push.
0.8 of a second.
Right, Rippo, what's he got out? Pushes his own back. He was very quick with both of them. Has actually got pretty decent results.
Yes, that's in a good spot now.
Troy Magnuson. The lead for Bendigo with a pretty handy one out.
I saw your fellow BV colleague, Mr. Matty O, has gone to Heathmont.
Yeah, he'd be pretty good in their third side, I reckon. I reckon that's where he's going to be lining up. He might have grander plans himself, but once they actually see how he can play, that's where he'll end up. Either that or he'll be leading for Lucas somewhere.
Oh, Frithie, what a shot. Oh, it's in a good spot. It's in the way.
Right, I reckon they've made a butcher of the Peter Lowe, Andrew Brown scoreboard because they keep changing what the score is. It's now 11-5 to Peter Lowe.
Yes.
So I'm going to match what theirs is, but apologies for it jumping everywhere. I'm relying on the players doing the scoreboard, and I think they're making a bit of a mess of it. Yes. But our score matches the overall score that's out there as Tim Arnold.
That's a great bowl.
That's a jack. 42-14 to Ocean Grove.
Frithie, it's going to go in the pit.
So Ocean Grove, last winning champion of state Pennant, Casper back in weekend, that is, 2012-13.
Wow. Oh, yeah, that would have been Matt's first year down at Ocean Grove. That would have been. Oh, yeah, I remember I saw a highlight. Someone showed me their Facebook memories. Yeah, it was down at Barham there or something.
Yeah. They did win a couple of midweek flags not long ago, 16-17, 17-18.
Yes, I did know we had won a couple of those recently, but yeah, the weekend one, we actually qualified a couple of times, but they didn't have the event.
Yeah, that's right. And then obviously runner-up last year.
Yes.
South Bendigo in the final.
Yes. One bloody shot, yes. That was a 5-hour game of pain in the end. But
yeah, it was a long old game, that as well, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Tyson winds up out.
Boomstick.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, my Lord. That pinballed off the backboard. It was... it pinballed off the backboard.
Wow.
Wowee, that's some power. Mitch Hoskin, you're looking to add another one, put the pressure on. Oh, free hit.
They're asking for it to be. They're asking for it to settle.
Yeah.
Tyson now back on the draw.
If he'd sat it there, it would have put the huge pressure on. Oh, Tyson, the old skill of trying to draw after driving. Tell you what, he's close.
Close here, Casper. Can he hurry it? Just gives up. Does give him a good third shot, though.
Yes.
So maybe Brad can... he can't really attack the two because a toucher in front of the ditch, but try and do something different. Oh, Mitch Hoskin just went in last time. Just now knows he's just got to beat Tyson. Sometimes just knowing what you've got to do helps.
Oh, if he gets in front of Tyson's, it'll put the pressure on. It has. That's a very good shot.
Oh, Mitch Hoskin, superb.
Very good shot.
Holding three now that goes from Bendigo.
Full sprayed. He's going to have to dead draw it now. Yes, Westy, I've no doubt you'll remember every moment of that. I've no doubt you'd remember all the great shots in little zigzags when you chase the bowl. Oh, love it when he does his old zigzags.
Oh, Brad Pavey, bit quick judging by Tyson's reaction. Might get a chunk taken out of it by that.
Oh.
But just rolls another one up.
Probably ain't good speed, just not the line.
I'd be shocked to not see Brad try and have a run really big at the bowls now. He'd probably still be down because there's that toucher of Tim's closest to the ditch, but he might be able to get 1 or 2 out of there. 3 down currently.
Yeah, it's the kind of shot that they would play, absolutely. And you can see there's a little alleyway there.
Yeah.
There's a little swooping alleyway there to play to get all 3. I know one's a touch, but even could get a result. Split between the two and then inside edge, inside bit of the toucher and sit up there. Oh, that's a
Luke
bomb.
Hoskin.
I think we're going to see it now. Yep.
Well, he can get 3 out. He can get it back to 1 down if he gets it right. He gets the inside as where Tyson's pointing.
Yes.
That'll split to that last ball of Luke's, and he'll get back down to the other black one. Yeah, Tyson agreeing with me here.
Yes, I think he's read your mind. He's going, I've just read Jimmy's mind.
Nah, see, a good commentator goes the other way. I'll read his mind, Casper. I knew what Tyson was going to do before Tyson knew what he was going to do then. Or at least ask Brad to do.
Here we go, boomstick. Oh, no, that's narrow.
Gets 1 out because the toucher will go in the ditch.
Yeah, it's probably
So
still
3 down.
3. This is the ad for 4.
They're going to need this handsome more to get back into this Bendigo.
Yes, these are the kind of opportunities that you don't want to miss.
It's got to start somewhere.
Hot, yep. Oh, Luke Hoskin, here we go. Oh, he wants it. Yeah, that's a great bowl. Yeah, that's a fantastic bowl, Luke Hoskin. Looks like that's 4. That's a big pickup. It's a big pickup for Luke Hoskin there. Yeah. Oh.
All right, I'm back on the commentary.
Oh, welcome back, Sarah.
Thanks, Casper.
Nice to meet you in person. I always see you on the commentary like myself, so
Yes.
commenting. So
We're both long-time watchers and commenters, now
100%.
commentators.
Yes.
So, yeah. So a bit of a... like we can actually hear the cheering and stuff from the Ocean Grove supporters and stuff,
yeah,
like all the way down the other end. So sounds like they're having a bit of a cracker here.
yes, they've been on fire all
Yeah.
over it. How's Deer Park doing down there?
It's a tight battle, and I did say before, maybe they do better when I'm on commentary and I'm not there watching. So I'm trying to turn it around for them by walking away. So, yeah. The Lakes game, I just sent the scores. I just did the scores. Hang on, I'll just read them out. I did send them to Jimmy, but maybe he didn't read them out. So I've got West Coast 22, Metro 24 after 24. Goulburn Murray 23, Ballarat Highlands 10 after 20, and Gippsland 18, Ovens Murray 19 after 27. So I hope that answers your question. Actually, Lakes is Gippsland, so they're in a very, very tight battle over there with Ovens and Murray. So, and Deer Park also having a very tight battle with Warrnambool. And I think maybe just the transition from the carpet out onto the grass has been like a little bit of an adjustment for a few of them.
Oh, I can imagine, yeah, especially the sun drying it out there, making it a bit quicker.
Yeah, it's actually running very slick. So,
Oh, I can imagine, yes.
yeah. And then after being in here where you sort of, it is a heavier, sort of a bit tighter carpet, so
Yeah.
be a bit of a transition. I think, though, the two teams that played on that third green, because it does run a little bit quicker and is a little bit wider, so they
Yes.
sort of seem to sort of like jump out the blocks early. So West Coast was one of those teams, and Warrnambool, and they played Ovens and Murray. So, yeah, some close games out there.
No, yeah, Jimmy's been reading them out. There's been some really, tight tussles out there. So, no, you don't want to take anyone for granted. But like Jimmy said earlier, that everyone's won their pennant to get here. So there's no mugs. They all
know what they're doing.
Yes, they've all worked very hard.
They sure have. So, I mean, you think about your season and how it starts off, and one gets through out of how many, so...
100%.
Yeah.
Especially if you come from a region where you've got to play against two other region winners to actually get here.
Yeah.
Which is a fair effort.
Yeah, you got there's a few that play off, don't they?
Yeah, so it actually makes it like even more of an accomplishment.
Well, that's it. You've got to win just a few more extra games compared to everybody else just to get here. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good bowl, Frithy.
Yeah, got a bit of help from his first one there. I call that a 2-bowl plan.
Yes.
That hand probably isn't turning as much as the other hand, so...
No, definitely. Like I was saying to Jimmy, it's easy to play either flat out or just draw on this kind of surface, because the in-between shot, the two, they don't bend as naturally.
No. So... Actually, a lot of the other teams that have been on this rink have actually preferred to play the ditch hand because it's getting a little bit more turn. So... So it's a bit of a blowout, really, to Ocean Grove's direction. Do you think they came into this one knowing that Bendigo was going to be a tough side and it could be the?
I reckon this is probably like this was a crucial game for both sides. I've no doubt.
Yeah.
We
can get the inside intel here. Tell us their mindset going in.
Just relax, enjoy every game. But now we're at this game. This is an important game.
Yep.
The destiny's in our hands.
Yep.
We're going to tomorrow 3-0. We have the section in our hands.
Well, that's it. It's a pretty good position to be going into day 2 as.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you want to have your destiny in your hands and not rely on everyone else.
Yeah, that's it. You don't want to rely on results going your way.
Absolutely.
Teams losing, margins, stuff like that. So, yeah. So they seem to be liking this sort of mat up to the tee length.
Yes, they have been playing that since we started. They've been all over it.
Yeah.
Always close here. Inside edge of the bowl. No, outside edge.
Just dipped on him. So you'll have to forgive me here because I wasn't here from the start, so I don't know everyone's bowls. But am I safe to say here that Ocean Grove are 1 down and that bowl's holding him out?
Yes, that's Arnold. I think he said Trent Arnold, Tim Arnold. Yes,
yep.
That's Tim Arnold's bowl. Yes, Tyson and the skip Luke have the same bowls, the Peacocks.
Look at that teamwork there. Steph coming over and picking up Skip's bowl.
Oh yes, I love that stuff.
Rink.
No, I love that stuff. That's good.
Yeah, I try to do that a lot myself. I think for skips, every other position, everyone picks up your bowl for you.
Yes.
But skips, they're down there by themselves. And
exactly right. You're lonely up there.
That's it. You've got to pick your bowl up all the time by yourself. So,
he's played a ripper here. Great shot. Great bowl.
Good bowl.
I don't think he's going to be short with this one.
Well, I was going to say, probably the only thing I would say is before there was a gap, and there's probably not really much of a gap there now. So, I mean, it just depends. Is that their Picasso's at the back? Is that the Bacchus?
Yes, that's Ripo's Dalmatian bowls, I like to call them.
Dalmatians,
yeah. They remind me of Dalmatians, the Picasso's.
That's actually probably a better description, to be honest. So.
And then you've got Peter Lowe over there who has these beautiful hot pink bowls. They are fabulous. You can see them, Peter Lowe, the hot pink bowls. They are fabulous.
I think I might have to steal those.
The Green Master Premiers.
Bit of a fan of the hot pink.
I've had hot pink hair.
Oh, have you?
I've got the Ocean Grove hair this week.
Yes, that's definitely standing out.
Yes.
So.
I got to look the part with the nails in the hair. So,
well, just in case there was ever any doubt on who you were supporting.
No, I'm committed to the cause. I know he could have picked anyone, but I'm honoured though to be the manager and do this kind of job. So,
yeah,
no, absolutely, no, I love it. So, yeah, I'm also staying on to play midweek.
Oh, okay, congratulations. So, nice.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Tyson. So, yes, a hard act to follow of how well Ripo's been going.
I'm sure you'll do more than well.
No, I
So-
appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, I won't. I'll be watching that one on the live stream myself.
Oh, yes, I do know one of our games is on the live stream. I don't know which one, but Jimmy said we're on the live stream, our Rink.
Well, keep the hair the green and the blue if you are going to be on the live stream. So
I will, absolutely.
That's the only thing about the commentary. Nobody can see the fantastic hair you've got going on.
Yes.
So the Ocean Grove supporters, they're nice and loud.
Oh, yes, they're a very proud, supportive, parochial bunch we are. We love to travel everywhere to watch them.
I was actually thinking before because Deer Park supporters are quite loud as well too.
Oh, yes.
So, I mean, if the final were to be Ocean Grove and Deer Park, they'd probably get a citation for a noise violation here at Moama. So,
Especially if it's Tyson versus his brother Kobe.
oh, could you imagine?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I've no doubt the brothers would love to play against each other on the live stream.
Love to or hate to?
No. I've no doubt they love to beat each other. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very competitive.
Yeah.
Just like any brothers. They definitely would want to win.
Still a lot of games to go though, so...
Yes, absolutely.
And, you know, day 2, anything can happen. Everyone goes home, has a good night's sleep, I'm sure, and
Yes.
wakes up fresh the next day, and results can go either way. So
Oh, yes, we had the big dinner tonight as well for all the players. They got the dinner
that's
up
right.
here, the players' dinner.
It's Moama put on for Bowls Victoria. So
Yes, I'm lucky enough to have to go to 2, so I'm going to 2, so midweek as well. Yes, I'm going to 2. So, no, that should be all right. I don't mind. It's a good thing. It was
Yeah.
good last year. They had music and all that stuff, and no, it was good.
yeah. Or maybe not as early a night, but I'm sure they will have a early night.
I've no
So-
doubt, yes.
Yeah, so Valerie, I was actually doing the score updates for the guys. I was sending them through, but I've had to walk away because Deer Park are in a very close game, and I joked earlier that they were doing better without me watching. So
I love that.
And I don't want to change the feng shui, so I've come back to the commentary to help the guys out for a little bit and give them a break. And unfortunately, though, they haven't picked up my slack of sending through the scores, so unfortunately we don't have anything there for you at the moment. But I'll send them a quick message and see if they can just go down and have a quick look for us. But they were having a very, very close game down there.
Craig Rippon gets the shot. Yeah, so I think it's 17-7 on the show, 17-8 I think might be on the show rink here, 17-7. 15-8 on the flapper burn, I reckon.
Yeah, I think everyone will have to be just a little bit patient for the minute. We actually don't know how to do the score here, so Jimmy's coming over and updating it intermittently. So yes, they might pick up shots on the game, but we're not quite sure about the technology to be able to update it. So we'll rely on Jimmy coming over soon to be able to tell us. And Janelle, are you in the movie theatre watching bowls? Because that's dedication. I love it.
Yes,
Keep it up.
absolutely.
So, as long as you're in the back row, it's not going to bother anyone.
No,
So-
totally. No, there's no one looking over your shoulder complaining. No,
That's it.
absolutely.
So, but I think Jimmy's just walking down there now, so hopefully we'll have a score update soon.
Oh,
noise over
that's
there
a
from
bomb of a shot.
Flappers.
Owen Clark.
Wow,
Owen Clark's played a ripper on the Matt Flapper rink.
huge. And look at that encouragement from the skip. Like, he just
Yes.
absolutely lost it. No wonder your supporters are so vocal when you've got your skips out there being that vocal as well. So
Oh, they're up and about. Absolutely. Brotherhood.
that's it. Oh, lovely from Cheryl there. She said that we complement one another beautifully. We generally do in the comments as well. So.
Oh, thank you very much, Cheryl. Thank you. Thank you. Very kind of you.
Geez, the spectators are out in mass now, aren't they? Or are these just all your guys who have moved up from the outside?
No, I think it's Bendigo and us.
Yep.
I think it's a bit of both.
She's great ball here.
Oh, Wayne Frith, that's a great... I was saying to Jimmy, he's a first-year bowler with us here. He came from Whittlesea.
Really? Okay.
Came from Whittlesea, yeah. Impressed in the practice games in the top side. He's been in this... This has been kind of like the gun rink in Pennant.
Yep.
For us, they big, comfortable wins the most of the year. And, yeah, this has kind of been the real in-form all-star rink, this one.
Well, they're definitely showing that off.
Yes, it helps when you can have Tyson playing third in a rink.
Well, I was going to say, when you got Tyson and Pavey coming in as your third and your skip, sort of, you're not putting a lot of, well, you know what I mean? Like, you haven't got as much pressure on yourself.
No,
because,
absolutely not, because they'll play the shots.
Well, I might have a bit of a porker of an end, but, my skip and my third's probably going to come in and do something, you know what I mean? And it's not going to be the end of the world. So
100%. And they get along very well. They're good mates, and it's like the chemistry's there, and it's just really clicked, and they've been a dynamic rink.
Yeah.
Especially in the first two games, they've won their games pretty comfortably.
Yep.
They've been very good. They've just got out of the blocks and just put the hammer down. Especially the front ends really set it up.
They've definitely done it again this end.
Oh, just going to get that one through. Gets the result.
Gets the result. Well, that was always an option there.
Yeah.
Punch it. I mean, it's not like it's a head that you can just go in and draw into.
No, you just had to just make something happen.
That's it. You're sort of playing up and looking to give your bowls a chance. So
100%. He got the result he wanted.
And I think too, when the score line's a bit like this, you can play a little bit more freely like that as well.
Yes, exactly.
So
Tyson, big boomstick.
Whoa.
Oh, wowee.
Jeepers.
Yes. I like to call that the boomstick. Yeah. That's my name for it when someone's got a big drive like that, the big boomstick.
I think that's pretty apt. Did you see, did the jack stay and bounce? Geez, great shot there, Brad.
We're about to find out. It did actually, right near the peg. They've got a mountain of room to draw the shot. But yeah, it's literally right on the peg, which is the kind of shot a lot of people don't practice. So it can be, because that's the top part of the green that doesn't get used a lot. So it'll be interesting. It'll see how much it holds or slow. This is a very difficult shot.
Oh, I love these camera angles, Brad.
Brad, that's magnificent angles, mate. Well done.
Still a bit of room there, but I mean, you never underestimate. The back end, they're usually used to having bowls and stuff like that as a guide.
Yes.
So it's not often where they just have a, open area to draw.
You can't afford to be too wide out there. That's always the thing.
Well, that's it, because chances are it's not going to come back. But
100%.
I mean, I guess because it's right on the sideline as well too, you can sort of look at it and think about it like if it was your centre line and play what your bowl's going to turn. And because you're playing outside in, you can afford to go just that little bit tighter to cut the heads to get back to the jack.
Oh, 100%. Luke will be wanting to get one probably a couple of feet from the ditch to really put the pressure on here.
So still a bit of room for the two skips to come in here and...
Yeah, I expect the shot to be played in these 4 bowls, I reckon.
100%.
Those bowls are too far away to be the shot.
Especially for the quality of this game, what it's been, so...
Especially Luke Hoskin and Brad Pavey, 2 high-quality skips.
Yeah, look at that. It's pretty special.
Yeah, that'll be tough to beat.
Oh, well, if anyone's going to do it, it's Pavey. So
Old mate Paddles. I like to call him Chucky as well.
Chucky?
I call him Chucky.
So he certainly showed how well he can draw in the Vic Open. So.
Oh, yes. Those were some dynamite games. Oh, unreal. The whole club, very proud of him. Amazing how much he's grown and developed over the years as a player. I used to play with him at Leopold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's come from Leopold, yeah.
Yeah. So he was. He was always going to be a far better player than I am. he's just got the talent.
It's natural.
Amazing natural talent, absolutely.
They've got a very good junior program there, they did have at Leopold.
Oh, yes, they do.
think,
Yes. Yes, the great Nicole Shortis
Nicole
runs the under-18 program there, the junior squad. Yeah, she's really got that up and about.
Yeah, so we've seen a lot of good young junior bowlers come from there on the back of that. So
Drysdale do one down that way as well. I think Point Lonsdale do one. So a lot of the clubs a few of the clubs are getting more involved and interactive with the junior squads, which is good because the game won't grow without getting younger people playing.
well, that's it. There's a few down here, so doesn't like it.
Just feel the momentum is just turning a little bit here. Yeah, just feel. Looks like on that end rink over there, it's 13-11 to Brown over Low. Or is that 12-11? That pole is right in the way.
The players and the polls, we've got a lot to contend with here to see the scores. So.
Yeah, the players' step-up pole that the oldies use. It's right in the middle of the score. It's either a 2 or 3.
Hopefully Jimmy will come back soon and he'll update.
Yeah, so give us updates on your dear park and to see if the momentum has changed and
If I should go back or if I should. Oh, here we go. I've got some scores.
Oh, here we go, folks. Stand by.
Phone. Okay.
Stand by, everyone.
So we've got Strzelecki 34, Murray Malley 26 after 33, Wimmera 15, Mornington Peninsula 34 after 28, Gippsland 24, Ovens and Murray, they've kicked away now, they're on 39 after 30, Goulburn Murray 30, Ballarat Highlands 20 after 30, and it hasn't worked. West Coast 29, Metro 30 after 33.
Oh,
so
it's still an absolute nail-biter.
Still a very close game down there.
Oh,
so
the final quarter of that game. Oh,
I mean, I can't watch. I get too nervous. So.
oh man, I'd rather be out there playing than watching when it's a tight game.
Oh, 100%.
It's like, yeah, it's really hard.
It is so hard, yeah. And the other thing is too, you know, as a wag, I'm going to be hearing a lot about it anyway. I hope he doesn't listen to the stream later. And I'll definitely hear about it bowl from bowl anyway. So.
Oh, yes, I should have played this shot, but I played that shot. And
yeah.
I only missed it by that much. And
yeah.
Yeah, yes, I can imagine the commentary.
Yeah, so it's definitely better just to come in here and not have to sit there and be nervous watcher and get to watch these guys play and not be as nervous because I'm not as invested. So.
Yes, no, you can just relax and play, yeah.
That's it. So a great start here from the Leeds as well too. They both put their first bowls out just a little bit loose and then they made the correction with their seconds. So the name of the game is the correction.
I kind of feel like since I came in commentary, the momentum's changed. I feel like I'm jinxing him a little bit. But nah, it actually...
You're the opposite to me. They need you out there, whereas me, they're like, Sarah, go away.
Oh, it's just, yeah, the momentum's definitely changed since I sat down. It's like they've really put themselves back in the hunt here, Bendigo.
Well, the game's really tightened up, actually, since I've come and sat down. So...
No, 100%. Yeah, across the board, it's really tightened up.
Yeah, it has.
So it looks, yeah. So Matt is 16-8. Yeah. All those scores are right.
All the scores up to date. Brad must be doing it on the sneak.
Yes, he's been magnificent here, Brad. He's been magnificent.
He's doing the cameras. He's doing the score, and we're just sitting here talking. So
he even showed me JT's kangaroo.
How good's the kangaroo? I
love the kangaroo. We even spotted it today, which is good.
It's probably my favourite visual effect. So.
No, it's definitely it's at that stage where they're coming at us hard, and Ocean Grove have to respond here. This is where they need to respond.
Well, this is where games are won and lost, isn't it? It's how you respond when your opposition steps up. You're just going to make sure you step up too. So.
Yes, I know, Vicky. I'm kind of feel like I'm jinxing them at the moment. That's the thing. I've sat down and all of a sudden the momentum's changed for Ocean Grove.
Should we sub you out?
Oh.
Should we see if we can get one of the boys back?
If I was out there, I'd probably be yelling my voice off anyway and have no voice. I remember last year I woke up the next day with a very sore voice. I had a very croaky voice in the morning. Oh, he's close here, Mitch Hocking.
Yeah, so Debbie's asking, there are 16 regions but only 12 here. So Metro actually only have just the one side that's playing. So this year it's Deer Park. The last couple of years it's been Melbourne. So they do actually just only have the one for Metro.
Oh, yes, exactly. Yes, only the Premier champion gets to come here. Yes, that's why it's only 12.
It's actually funny. I got a history lesson on the way up. So apparently, historically, they tried a few different things over on Flapper's Rink. You can tell me whose bowl that is. I don't know.
The red one, that's Owen Clark.
Yeah, he just drew an absolute bomb.
Yes, he's Mr. Reliable, Owen. He's a fantastic bowl. He's a Mr. Reliable. One of the best seconds I've seen.
Price going to get down here.
Oh, you don't want it there.
It's probably not. It's on the way in. It's standing up on the running edge. It just needs a tap and it'll probably go in. So it's probably not the worst. The other thing as well is too, that's the orange on the way in and those two are away, is that right?
Yes.
The Jack High. So I guess as well too, like Pavey's got a shot there. I mean, they could both go, or he's got the option, he can turn up Tyson, just one tap of his, or even just dead draw it himself. So. Oh,
that is an option I reckon they will use if they need to. Yeah, get the split, get him out. But the only worry is the other, that's going to go through the hole. The Mitch Hocking ball may slice onto the Jack. But they may get the result. It was interesting to see what shot.
Well, we know they're well practiced at drawing to the side tee. So.
Yes, 100%.
All right, let's see what Tofi makes the correction here. Or...
Adds another couple of feet. He'll be great here.
Oh, it looks like he might be looking to play that split. He's lining it up on his...
Yes, you called it, Sarah.
Every...
Oh, probably didn't want that result.
Probably not the best one, no. So... They've still got that orange bowl there, though, which is standing up, so it'll definitely roll over quite easily.
Oh. We're really at the real death knell stages here, and it's really tightened up so much after it was out of the blocks early, 20-plus shot lead. Now it's only 13 across the last 12 ends here. Hoskin. Oh, it's not the worst spot.
Oh, it stayed up as well too. I mean, I guess you probably don't want to crowd the head any further and make a bigger target for Brad and force him to have to sort of get on the draw or even just to, roll that orange bowl up.
I feel like he may have been with that weight trying to tuck the Jack around the corner.
Yeah, 100%. That's what you'd be trying to do. Tough on that hand. So, but... I wonder here if he'll just play the ditch hand and look to just arrive, sit the bowl, touch that orange one in.
Oh, need a skipper's bowl. Oh, it's not coming back.
It's playing the open hands.
It's just holding out there.
Yeah, which is why I don't know why they don't just play the ditch hand and they've got those ones to sit on. At least cut it back to one, or you've got the option just to turn that orange one over a couple of times. It's very tempting because it's the open hand and the dead draw there, but it's just kind of not getting down enough.
Yeah, especially if Luke puts one on the front of the Jack here, that'll be pressure bowl. My eyes tell me he's all over this.
Yeah, no, sort of hanging that hand, so I had a feeling it was actually... I didn't want to call it.
No. You can't. That's what we're here for. We're Nostradamus. It's just like that hand is not turning, like you said. It's just not turning.
Not turning, yeah.
Unless you got perfect weight, it's not turning.
Or unless you play it too tight and then it rips.
Yes.
So, he's got good weight here.
Ripo, get out of the way.
To see out through his arm.
Ripo, get out of the way. Matthew Flapper, folks, has played an absolute bomb, as you can see in the background. Jack in the ditch, trail in the ditch, almost unbeatable. Because, the touch is sitting right on the edge. Absolute bomb. Looks like they might have dropped another one here.
That's a huge bowl to be playing at this time of the game too, like when that momentum's starting to shift like you're talking about.
I think it was only one to Luke Hoskin, was it? Yes. It's now 17-12 on the show rink. Well, this is where the big bowls need to be played now. Let's see what Mr. Byrne does on the middle rink here. Very close. No. Tangles can do that again. He can play positively because he touches on the edge there, near the jack. So
well, that's it. You can play an arriving draw, nothing
Absolutely.
short. Are those two other bowls just in front of it? Are they away?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Probably the only danger is I think the one closest to us is a toucher, so you don't sort of want to touch that one over and roll it in.
Oh, yes, it is. You can see the chalk. Yes.
Yeah.
But if anyone's good enough to do it, it is the big cheese. I like to call him the big cheese.
100%.
If anyone's going to have to do this, it's the 400 game superstar. Oh, I kind of jinxed him.
I think it was a good, cautious bowl there.
Yes. So it looks like it's...
You've worked hard to get shot, you don't want to give it away.
No.
So... Given a bit of room here.
It is that time of day where the sun will almost set very soon. So it'll get dark here pretty quickly.
Literally about 10 minutes ago, half the green, you had the sun coming in. And then now it's disappeared. So
Yes.
kind of wonder if it's with the players who are in those rinks where you've sort of got like a lot of the sun to the half on it with those shadows and stuff like that. You sort of got to make a few adjustments and then it's gone again almost straight away. So
100%. We're about to find out how many. Is it 1 to Matthew?
all right, got some more score updates here. Jimmy's he must be feeling bad. He's sending them in pretty thick and fast.
Stand by, folks. There's more updates from the other section.
More updates. So we've got West Coast 32, Metro 35 after 37. So still very close there. More close than I can handle. Goulburn, what's GM again? I think it
I
might
would
be
say Metro's in front by 2.
3.
3. All still close, yeah.
Goulburn Murray 39, Ballarat Highlands 24 after 37. Gippsland 30, Ovens and Murray 33. So that game's tightened right back up again.
Yes,
after
absolutely.
34. And Wimmera 16 and Mornington Peninsula 41 after 31.
That
So-
one's probably in the books.
Well, that being said though, look how much Bendigo's come back here. So
Yes. And that's a great bowl by Tim Arnold.
huge bowl. It's probably not so well set up for Ocean Grove here.
Oh, we've got the umpire in the middle rink. They're not conceding it, so I think
Well, it looks like they turned that toucher in that we talked about.
Matt's rink got shot in the end. Didn't take long. So 17-8 to Matt Flapper. Weighing through if he's bowled. Yeah, again, like we've said, just not
holding
turning out there. It was perfect weight.
Yeah. It's sort of funny. They probably feel like that short bowl from the lead is maybe blocking that hand. But we've actually seen in earlier games that bowls are actually getting around there, like your Optimas, your XGs. There was a guy earlier who had the Conquest as well too. And they were actually getting around and down to the jack from bowls that were out there. So probably a bit lucky there to get their bowl sort of pushed up. They didn't really have anything past the jack, so
Yeah, I don't think Brad will hate that too much because it gives them back as bowl
that's it. Gives
in
you a
case
few more
they need to
options.
attack. Oh, he's going to get an edge here.
No,
No,
it's
he's
not
not.
even gonna turn enough for an edge. But he's ended up in a very good spot there. I mean, that's the direction the jack's going to go. And it just means now by having that bowl there, that Tyson sort of can play a little bit more positive to it.
Mary, I can answer that. I was in the managers' meeting on Tuesday and we got told that the umpires will only enforce it if they're deliberately blocking a bowl that's going to the head or something like that, like a cheating kind of thing. So otherwise, there'll be common sense used and it won't be and it won't be a forfeit because common sense will be used, I'll say. So that's the impression I got in the managers' meeting, that'll only be enforced if it's deliberately blocking a bowl, stopping a bowl when it's going in the head. If that makes any sense, Mary. If not, let me know.
Yeah, I think there was a bit more clarification around the rule. I heard them actually, I think JT gave some good intel.
Oh, wow. Ooh. Played some pinball the last few ends.
Fortunate of the result, but yeah, kind of feel okay with the fact that it didn't get the ultimate because it was from a result, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's just...
Do you know what I mean? It's like, well, you got lucky to get that, so it's probably still okay that maybe you're one down and it's open for you now. So
I've got a feeling Tyson may go that bowl if he doesn't get one close here. So Mitch Hoskin would want to put another one close here. I think he may go that bowl. Just the gut feeling.
it's probably a little bit tight for this hand. I think that'll duck.
Yes, like you said, that is the hooping hand.
The hooping.
I think he may go this bowl potentially.
Well, the thing is as well too is they've sort of got the backers there. So if he misses the bowl and he gets the jack, then that's a good option as well too. So
yeah, he's going more a swinger. Oh, that's the hand that doesn't turn. Tell you what, it's close.
Has he got it?
No, he's got the wrong one.
Whoa.
Oh, it's not too bad. It's another one behind.
It's interesting that they
surprised he didn't play the other
hand.
hand. I was very surprised by that. Yeah, I thought it was the other hand because that one's not turning.
Well, that's it. If you were a fraction wider, you've got the jack and you're taking the jack back over to that Dalmatian bowl, I should say. I was going to say Picasso. So you're probably picking up the jack and taking it in that direction, or you're swinging and you're sitting the bowl out. So yeah,
exactly right.
But I'm sure he'll give you a recap later on why he played that one. Do ask him. Do tell us.
Oh, mate, I never know that Tyson's a light year better bowler than I am. I don't say anything. Bashley's a lead. I shut my mouth and just play my bowls.
Yeah, well, I can say 100% they definitely...
I think we're definitely seeing a drive now.
Yeah, 100%. They'll both go.
Yeah, we're definitely going to... Yeah.
Just depends if that front one is third or fourth shot, I guess, because if they're going to both go, there's a chance they'll take out Tyson's one there as well too.
Yes.
And they could still be one down.
He may not go big. He may go try that in-between weight. Yeah.
Little swinger and get the split.
Yeah, because of that reason. If he goes too hard, then he'll take his own bowl out. Yeah.
David's saying they're great commentary compared to Queensland. Not going to lie, I listened to the Queensland Premier. I actually watched all the Queensland Premier final games, and there was actually one where Sean Baker and John Newell later in the day got on the commentary.
Yeah.
It was very, very funny. Go back and listen to that one if you've got some spare time on your hands.
No, I do watch some of it sometimes. It's not too bad. Like, I don't mind it here and there. Some commentators are better than others. Some of them just waffle on like dingbats. But yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's great just to even have the feed. So.
Yes, exactly right. And they do invest in trying to get better equipment and trying to...
get the game out there.
Exactly. Kind of like the setup here. They've trying to, invest more money to get setups like this and stuff like that. So I do like the way they go about it as well.
And I think... So I can't remember if it was Sheriff or Newell, but they were a big driver behind them doing more broadcasts from Queensland. I only know that because I listen to so much of it. I watch a lot of bowls, so...
yes,
they like it.
Yes, well done, Paddles. Great shot. Killed it. That's good. Great shot.
And throughout the game, they are dead ends. However, if they are playing an end and the bell goes, at that point, it's respot only.
Yes.
So throughout the game, it's a kill, and they replay the end. But once the bell goes, that's it. It's respot.
So the overall score, for people wondering, it is 45-33 after 36 ends. No, hang on. It's 46-33 after 37 ends.
Well, I haven't found the main boards to be that reliable today. So
the bloke's got his own mini scoreboard with him, so he's actually been pretty good.
He's good, yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a few where we've had discrepancies between ours and what's showing out there, so...
some managers are more on the ball than others when it comes to scoreboard turning over.
And maths.
Yes, and you've got to be like, that's always a priority You know, I get told, turn it over every end. Just keep moving it, keep moving it.
Yeah.
That's what I always aim to do when I'm out there. Just keep moving the scoreboard. So it looks like, what's in the end ring? Looks like Brown is leading low 13-12 after 13.
Just checking my phone to see if we've got any more updates from Jimmy out there, but
You did park cliffhanger out there, or
yeah. I don't want to know. I can't. I'm terrible. I can't sit and watch when it's tight. I'd prefer they just win by heaps. Or lose by heaps, alternatively, but obviously not. But you know what I mean? The nail biters, I just can't do. I don't have the nails for it.
yes, they're the kind of games that you're kind of glad to get out with the win.
Well, that's it, yeah. Those real gritty fights.
There's always that one game you come up, you just, we really have to dig deep here and get the W.
But those are the ones that you remember more.
Yes,
you know
absolutely,
what I mean?
Yes.
When you're sitting there having beers afterwards or lemonades, you're definitely talking about the gritty tight wins that you've played more so than you're talking about the ones where you've won by a big margin. So
correct.
Very character building. So we've had a bit of a change of length here. We've gone a bit longer.
Yeah, T to T looks like.
Still playing to the T, so it's a pretty good opening bowl by both the leads to be going from sort of like that shorter 3/4 length to ditch. So, and they just can't stay away from the T.
No, but I have felt the momentum in the top front end battle has changed. Whereas the first 7-8 ends, it was all Ocean Grove, and the next 4 or 5 ends, it's all been the Bendigo front end. They've really been on it and built the pressure.
But I'm sort of noticing as well the Ocean Grove guy, he is playing that tighter hand. So do you think it's maybe those guys getting on that wider hand that does sort of play a bit better, that maybe has had a bit of shift in this rink?
Potentially, yes.
So, because you sort of find if you get to the better hand early, you've got more confidence, you've got more availability of shots, whereas if you're playing sort of that tighter hand, it's a bit trickier. You've got to think a lot more about your line and you sort of lose your weight a little bit.
Yes, absolutely.
So maybe you should run some drinks out and, and be like, get on the wide hand. So, thanks, Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara. One of the regulars on the streams I see everywhere. Bold Australia, Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria. Thank you very much, Barb.
Dedicated as we are, I think.
Yes,
so.
I think she is, yes.
Actually, next time, Barbara, you're somewhere where they're live streaming, 100% you should get in there and get a gig, because I think everybody would love to hear you because you're such a dedicated listener.
Oh, absolutely.
I'd just love to hear her on the live stream. So
wherever you live, if they have a live stream, get on there, absolutely.
Yeah. So.
I would love to know, Barbara, what bowls club do you play at?
Oh, good question.
Would love to know.
But I don't think he's lost his job. I think he's actually just having an easy day for a change.
Yes, he has 100,000 things to do.
Yep.
And there's millions of people wanting to ask him questions.
That's it. It's not like he steps away and he gets to put his feet up. I think he gets hit up about by 20 different people asking him questions.
Oh, Frithy's just that meter.
Just needed to run on a little bit.
Oh, the track was there. Mr. Zachary, yes, he's playing in our midweek team, Zach. Yes, he had his birthday yesterday, so I hope you had a great birthday, Zach. I hope you're all ready to go. See you here tomorrow.
And then Colleen's counted and said, "Come on, Bendigo." So
yes, I've seen a few Bendigo people in here watching, cheering the team on, which is great. You've got great support here as well. Some good supporters here too.
Yeah, they've been very vocal.
Even the Newborough people had the old school football pom-pom things on the sticks that you used to see at the old VFL games back in the day.
So probably a little bit of a tricky head here for Tyson to be playing into. You know, there's a lot short of the jack.
Especially that last bowl, which really blocked the shot.
Yeah, it's not even like he... So do you think he sort of tries to play through and open it up for his skip to draw, or do you think he's going to play that ditch side and try and draw, get second shot at least? Looks
Oh,
like he's playing
Tarrant
it.
Point. Oh, you play at Tarrant Point there, Barbara. Awesome.
Love it. We actually have a little bit to do with at Deer Park, a very good Tarrant Point player named Chris Green. He does a lot of the commentary for the UBC.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard him, yes.
Yeah, so he's him and Case are really good friends. So
Oh, nice.
yeah. We don't actually have an update at the moment on Ballarat. No, nothing from Jimmy. So
Oh, the Around the Grounds hasn't updated us yet, so stand by, everyone. Mitch Hocking comes in. He's going to knock in. He's going to almost block it again.
had a set of binoculars I'd be able to see,
Wow.
but
So we may see a shot here where he tries to just open up the head for Brad.
well, that's what a good third will do, is open it up for their skip.
Yeah,
So
I
they can
reckon
just draw.
it's one of those situations where you kind of just need a bowl, kind of like a weight through the head bowl and just open it up.
I call it a rake, and I say it too.
Yes. No,
You know, when you've got a head like
yes.
that, I'm just going to
Yes.
rake through here and try and make something happen.
Exactly right. Just rake through the head and just change it up. That's what you need to do here.
That's
He's going to
it.
boomstick.
How's he looking?
Got it. No, what?
What gap?
Oh,
Jeepers.
I thought he had that bowl onto the other two. Oof.
Wow.
Oh.
I think he still can't believe it either.
No, I don't think he can either. This game is it's so tight.
I mean, they've still got a 12-shot buffer, so you'd still rather be in front than behind, but so
Oh, well done, Barb. That's awesome. You just got up to 350. Well done. Grade 1. Oh, good bowler.
he said Chris and Razor doing an excellent job for our club. So I think Razor is Ray Pierce.
Ah, yes,
maybe?
I
Yeah.
think so, yes.
Right, let's see what Brad's got going on here. Do you think he'll play a similar shot, or do you think he'll try and just play that draw and cut it back?
No, I think he's going to play through the orange. I reckon same shot.
Well, he's sort of got, if he gets that orange just sort of like on the right-hand edge, it's going to come onto the green, which should come onto the other green. Like, there is a few little angles going on there, which
Yeah.
is why I can see they are playing with the weight. Oh, wow.
No,
that
that's
works
good.
too.
Killed it. That's a great result. Back-to-back dead ends. Yep. It's better than going a few down.
Well, that's it. And
Absolutely.
time limit game in there. So I see what their tactic
Yes.
is here, right?
Well,
If
there's
they-
probably only like 10, 15 minutes left.
Yeah, if they
So
keep,
there's not much. Oh, well, Brad's got a timer.
if they keep
Oh, yes, I was good to 15 minutes. Thank you
Spot
very
on.
much, Brad. We love that.
I figure if they
Love
keep
the old
killing the
countdown
end,
clock.
then Bendigo can't score and they maintain their lead.
Oh, well, last
Am
year...
I wrong?
Yeah, no, that absolutely. Oh, here we go. Someone from Bolsvik is listening to our commentary. There you go, folks, right there.
There we go. We've got some score updates
It's okay.
there, Lisa.
You can relax a little bit. They're in front by 5 now. It's okay. It's okay.
It's still too
They've
close for
extended
me.
the lead. It's all right. The
We've
lead's a
got
bit
3
more now.
ends, 5 up with 3 ends to play. Okay. Because they were down when I left, and I'm like, I can't do this.
Oh, 40 at 40, all after 41. Wow. That is an
Jeez.
absolute cliffhanger. Others and Murray and Gippsland.
That is a very, very...
Oh, bit of a humdinger.
They've been close the whole game. Ovens and Murray did get a bit of a lead. But,
And, yeah, Morning Peninsula, well comfortable up and will win that one, 51-22.
yeah, you don't see him dropping 30 shots in 6 ends. 5 an end. No.
Absolutely not. No,
So-
they'll win that one quite comfortably.
What have we got here?
So,
Fair start. So they changed their tactics. So last end they went ditch to ditch. And this
Yeah.
end they've gone back to sort of playing maybe just a little bit of a shorter length compared to what the Ocean Grove guys were playing. So they've brought the mat up just a little bit shorter, am I right? And still rolled to the tee.
yes, this is the length they've kind of been playing. I think they've gone back to their length.
I wonder if Jimmy will be back to do the 15-minute warning or if he needs...
Oh, no, he's already done the 15-minute warning.
Oh, he does? He's
I
done
so
it?
heard it over the loudspeaker just before.
Okay.
So the players know there's only 15 minutes to go.
Valerie, if you scroll up, there's a comment from Bowls Victoria which has the most recent scores. So I don't think we can read them out again because they're in the comments, so we'd have to scroll up to get back to them. But Jimmy's down there popping in the scores. I think it's Lakes were even with... No, wait, they're not playing Evans and Murray. But there's a lot of support in the comments today for the Lakes.
Lakes entrance, what region are they in?
Gippsland.
They're 40 all after 41, so that's a cliffhanger, mate.
Yep.
Valerie, that's a cliffhanger, 40 all. Gary Brooks, thank you very much. The Cats won by 26. I'm very happy now. Thank you. As a proud Cats... Oh, she's showing my tattoo, Sarah. Look at this.
I'm actually from Queensland and I follow NRL. So
Gary Senior, mark of the century.
I don't even know who that is. Sorry about that. I feel like it's probably a little bit lost on me and probably better for a AFL supporter.
No, it's fine. Every time I see a Collingwood fan, I love to let them know about it.
So we're just going to... Just got a question here from Andrew. He's asking what matches are we playing tomorrow?
We won't know until they know the overall situation of the section. So they want to play the important games. So stand by for maybe a post later tonight and you'll see someone from Bowls Vic post the games for tomorrow. Because even I don't know what our rinks and that are for tomorrow. We won't know till later.
That's it, yeah. So they'll sort of select the games that they put on the stream tomorrow according to where it sort of sits in the section and what the potential results can be for the guys. So they want to have games on that are going to have like a, potential impact to the overall and who's going to be playing in the final. So.
Oh, there you go, Sarah. So you're home and hosed now. It's now 7. It's now 7. Thank you very much, Mr. CEO Tony Sherwell. Great job, buddy, for these updates. Magnificent.
Yeah,
so if you
two ends to play with 7 up, okay.
Overs and Murray 1 up against Gippsland with 3 ends to go.
Geez, that's an absolute nail biter.
Oh, Tanya, don't tell me that. That's not... No, I don't want to know. That's not danger injured. Oh, Tanya, I'm shattered now. Oh, captain injured.
The highs and the lows.
Oh.
We won, but captain's injured.
Like we have a few good players, so it's not... But, yeah, it doesn't help. But so we've got a few injury issues at the moment, but... Yes, it's not. Yeah, it doesn't help. No, unfortunately, that is very sad. I hope it's not too serious.
Tyson can get under this bowl here and move this jack.
Tice, get down. He's
ended up in a good spot.
Oh.
So I think that front bowl on the line, though, that's still shot, yeah?
If you can touch the jack down the line, it'll be the bingo.
I think that's what he was playing for. And I mean, look, he's played the last couple of ends with a bit of weight. So to go back to a beautiful draw like that, that's superb. He's played a very good cover and
yes, that is a good cover bowl.
So I guess really if you're going to get the jack, you probably don't want to get it fat because you're going to trail it over to that one now. So you probably want to sort of more get a bit of a back cut to send it over to their bowls.
100%. Oh, thank you, Shane. It's only 3 weeks. That's not too bad. That's okay. That means it's minor. If it's 3 weeks, it's a minor one. So thank you, Shane. I appreciate you telling me that it's only minor. Thank you. Just a bit tight. Yeah. His weight was all time. So did I hear on the commentary last week that you were playing in the region sides in a few weeks here?
Myself?
Yes.
Yeah, so I Metro West ladies, we're in Prem B, and the boys are in Prem. That's what I've renamed
the old gold and silver thing.
Yeah, I don't like gold and silver, so I'm going with Prem and Prem B. So.
All I know is because I was never good enough to play in those things, but I've just heard it's a bit controversial, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Tattoo I have, it's Gary Ablett taking mark of the century on Gary Pert. So as you can see, hang on, let me get the camera. So you can see him taking the mark of the century on Gary Pert. It's from the photo back in the day in the newspaper from about 95 in the Geelong Addy. So all those Collingwood fans out there, I'm sorry, but this is the mark of the century. I know you don't like it, but too bad. So, yeah, it took you 6.5 hours to do.
I feel like it's probably gone to a better audience than me because a bit of a bowl there from Brad.
John, the black armbands are for Brad's grandmother passed away recently, so yeah, so we're wearing them in honour of her for Brad. So yeah, that's why we have the black armbands on today, John O'Donnell.
So Lisa, just with the Strez not showing the Strez Newborough, so I guess they had the schedule for today and who was underneath and who was outside, and I'm pretty sure that they played on the outside greens and they've only just moved in. So
I think we've killed another end here.
They might get a go tomorrow. Just depends like where they're sitting in the section and whatnot. So they're continuing with the kill the ends.
That's
and
like 3 dead ends in a
scored.
row. This game's probably going to get timed out potentially.
I think it was Bendigo though that killed that one, wasn't it?
Yes, Luke
Yeah.
Hoskin. Yes. Mother's Day 94. I feel like it was Mother's Day 95, Tanya. I'm going to have to double check this. Well, one of us is correct. That's all I know. It's probably not me because I'm always wrong in these things. So you got more of a chance than me to be right. I always get these mixed up. But it's still a great mark. 7 minutes to go, as you saw from our time countdown there from Brad. Thank you. 7 minutes remaining. So you may only get a chance for maybe one end if, mate, they definitely won't get their 15 in.
No.
1, 2 max. Yes, I'm definitely not going to argue with there, Tanya. No. I'm going to take your word for it. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. No argument over from Casper. Absolutely, yeah. 100% take your word for it, Tanya, 1,000,000%.
So the Bendigo,
Thank you, Shane. Thank you.
they brought the mat up and then they ditched the jack. And then Ocean Grove have put the mat back and gone ditch to ditch and ditch the jack. So it gets respotted on the tee at this point because...
This has been a very interesting back half of this game.
So that means they do end up getting to play the length that they originally wanted to play. So
I'm sorry, Dom, but no. Tony Mondra did not take a better mark than Gary Latina. I'm sorry, but I might be biased, but too bad. No. I know you may love Tony Mondra. Yes, he did take some great marks, but Gary Abbott was mark of the century. Just saying.
So we've got some score updates here. So Metro are now 11 shots up.
They're home. They're home.
Yeah, okay.
They're home. You can relax now, Sarah.
I can hang up the commentators.
Yeah. See.
I can go now. So Goulburn, Murray 47, Bendigo Highland. That's the final results. 47-39. Oh, hang on, let me just try and get this to see more. Gippsland 40, Ovens and Murray 45 after 44. So they need 5, probably 6 on the last end because you'd be going the win.
Which was highly unlikely.
Oh, stranger things have happened in bowls.
Yeah, yeah.
So, all right. So probably, I think the other 2 rinks aren't finished. The third rink over's finished. Is that right? They're all packing up their bowls.
Yes, it looks like it's. I can't see it. 17. Is it? They're in the. I cannot see.
So we've still got the 2 with 2 ends to play, and we've got Bendigo trailing by 9 shots.
It looks like it might be 17-12 to Brown over low from here. I reckon it's 17-12. So the game's really tightened up.
So it's less than 9 in it.
I reckon it looks like 17-12 to Brown over low after 15.
And Kath, absolutely no problems for the updates. The boys have got to do something while we're in here.
To give you the overall board, I can see from here, it's 46-39 with 4 ends to go. So it is really close. It's only like 7 shots in it with 4 ends to go.
Well, I think
great shot, Wayne Thrift.
I think with the timer running out, We're probably only going to see Flapper's playing his last bowl, so I reckon they'll get one more end in if they get the mat down.
That's a great
It's
shot,
not their
Matt
last
Flapper.
end.
Oh,
that was a bit
Tim
special.
Arnold. Yeah, probably a bit. He's probably got the shot. I can't. My eyes are terrible. This stuff. This is why I don't play third.
I'm pretty sure it's that Jack High
It does
purple.
look.
Is it purple?
Because they stopped celebrating, so they may think they're down. Oh.
Well, I think they were celebrating because they thought they'd got it in the pit, which would have been the optimum result. Would have been very, very
Yes.
tricky from there. No chance for killing it.
What's old Dom saying here? No, I'm pretty sure the mark was paid there, Sean. The mark was paid to Gary Abbott last time I checked, but moving on.
Right, so we're down to the
I can't help myself. I just love stirring other bowlers about that mark. I just love stirring other footy fans about that mark. It's all right.
So, wondering here, 3 minutes to go. Flap's got a bowl to come, so they're probably going to have one more end. And then this rink here, I don't see it killing. So with 3 minutes to go, do you think the thirds and the skips are going to get theirs and we're going to get one more? Or are we probably seeing the last end of this one? What do you think?
I reckon this is the last end. It looks like... Oh, Jesus. Wow.
Flapper just did a big drive, so maybe they're down on that rink.
Oh,
They've just finished. They're playing their last end. All right, they're going for the bowl here. Wow, huge. Wasn't a toucher, so it looks like they're holding 4.
No, it's not. Oh, we're about to find out who got the shot here. It looks like, yeah, it's 2.
2 to Ocean Grove.
No, 2 to Bendigo. So the margin's only 5 in it. This is probably the last end.
And they're probably holding 4 at the moment on this head. So I think either they can try and drive to get rid of some.
I'm not going to lie, this is
So
hard to watch, people, for me.
I know, Nate.
This is hard.
This is how I was feeling. So.
Oh, this is hard to watch. Oh.
Do you need to take a minute?
No, it's okay. No, it's 46-41.
So there's 5 in it?
Yep. Yeah, this will definitely be the last end, I reckon. We'll be lucky to get another one in. 1 minute left, Brad said, so this will be the last end, folks. We are watching the last end of the game. Just to leave her a note, this is the last end.
So I'm wondering what they do here. I mean, it's pretty hard to outdraw. So do they try and just try and take some of these out to cut it back so they're not going to drop the 5? I mean, I think they've only got 1 toucher there. And you take a few out, then they're not going to get the number. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, it's a big decision to make here.
So you could kind of play the more positive draw and look to sit on them and get amongst them because you've got a bit of a shelf there.
Yeah, you just
don't
don't want
go
to
more
be...
hard out.
I reckon he's be looking to do something. Or is it just
Going a bit more hard out. Well, he took 1 out there. So
No, I reckon there are a few down.
I think it's only 4 now, though, because they were 5,
Yeah.
I think, and he just took 1 out. And that looks like it was a toucher because they had
the toucher, yes, that's right. Yeah, I reckon he's looking to get the toucher in the ditch. I reckon that's the shot he was trying to play, or he was trying to hit the toucher in the ditch, and he's kind of got it the wrong way.
It's gone the wrong way, yeah.
Yeah, so I reckon it looked like he was, from what he was saying, get it right. He was trying to...
Yeah,
there's the siren, folks,
orange.
last end.
That orange one they've left in the ditch as well too.
Yes.
So, but it's gone the wrong way.
Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Well, all the other games are wrapping up, and everyone is coming to watch these last 2 bowls. So, talk about nerves of steel.
This is the kind of game that could decide the section. So,
well, literally, yeah.
yeah. So this is
This is huge. Sorry, Casper, that you have to be here.
No, that's
You sure
fine.
you don't want to throw down the headset and go out there and give them a cheer?
No, it's all right. I believe they'll get it done. I don't care if they win by 1 shot, they still win. That's all that matters.
It's pretty tough for them too. There's a lot of foot traffic going on beside them here, and they've got such a clutch end going. So I have to watch on the screen because I can't see. So it looks like it counts based by the reaction from the crowd.
Another update from the great Mr. CEO, Tony Sherwell. Oh, 14.
So they're probably holding a draw at the moment. with one more skips bowls to come. So Brad's doing the right thing here. He's going over to Matt and having a chat and talking about what shot to play. So absolutely the best thing to do here.
Yes. I feel like any bowl they get close, I think Luke will definitely drive at it.
Well, maybe not drive, but try and sit and stay.
Oh, definitely. Like, he'll definitely try to get rid of it.
He needs his bowl to stay on. If I'm looking at the bowls correctly, he needs his to stay on for 6 to be able to get the win.
Yeah, if he gets second or third shot. No, he's going.
No, he's going, wait, to try and clear some out. Whoa.
Oh, wow. Jesus, okay.
Okay.
That.
Huh?
Oh, probably 5 or 6, I reckon. That's interesting. They're probably holding 5 or 6, I reckon. I reckon they're almost holding the game here. It all comes down to these last 2 bowls, folks. I reckon they're potentially holding the game with this bowl. If he draws another one, they'll be holding the game.
And we don't have all the results, but if you're asking about Ovens Murray Lakes entrance, they're just shaking hands at the moment, so...
Yep.
Yeah, so looking at those bowls there, which one's are Ocean Grove? I think it's only that Dalmatian at the front there.
So...
What does he do? Does he try and draw to cut it back, or...?
So to give the situation, folks, it's probably... Bendigo are currently holding the game, I reckon. They're holding 6. If that orange... There's an orange toucher in the ditch. Depends on where that is in the situation. But
that might cut out some of those front ones.
Just from my angles here and our angles, it looks like 6. But you can't take a chance and just get... You've got to be sure that it's...
Look, the only thing I'm sure of is if he manages to get this and cut this back, the place is going to erupt.
Yeah, it's... Oh, this is...
You should see it here. There's people crowded around everywhere. Like, people have finished their other games, the spectators even as well. There's a huge just ring around this head. A lot of people have stopped to watch.
I'm so nervous right now.
I've got goosebumps.
I
can't watch for you.
So nervous right now. This is...
Oh, there you go. Brad's done a really great camera angle here. Just look at that. Look at all the people who have stopped to just watch the end of this game.
Yeah, magnificent crowd.
A lot of respect from the crowd as well too, and the magnitude of this. And
everyone's finished. This is... It all comes down to this, folks. 1 bowl. Bendigo currently holding 6, I reckon.
Absolute clutch. God, I can't even watch for you.
Oh, mate. Oh. This is...
Not even my team. I'm so invested.
I'm finding it hard to watch this. I'm curious to see what he does.
Yeah, well...
He's playing more a swinger. Oh, he just can't miss.
Well, that's it. He's got to get rid of something.
Oh, no.
So it's definitely the Bendigo side have erupted. So.
Oh, wow.
Oof. That's definitely feel for the Ocean Grove side. But yeah, look, we won't dwell on it too much.
No, Bendigo win by a shot, I think. No, I've enjoyed the commentary. Thank you very much. I appreciate you giving me a chance.
One of the first times I've ever seen Casper speechless.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be rough. I better get out there.
You better. Thank you, Casper.
Cheers. So,
thank you, Sarah. Yeah, we will. Yep. So well done. Thank you for that commentary. And thank you very much for all the scores and comments that have been put in, and the comments from everyone. What a cracker of a game. Thank you for doing commentary. You're a bloody star.
No worries at all. It actually was a good thing because it was very close down there with the boys. And I'm like, maybe I'll just go back to commentary and they'll win.
Well, it worked because they kicked away to a 14-shot victory in the end. That's the end of our streaming for today. We thank you very much. We'll be back at 8:30 in the morning.
And will you update tonight?
We'll work out which matches we'll stream as we take a look at the ladder and make sure that we get games that are still live. And there's a fair old crowd around here, so it might take us a little while to sort through a couple of things, but we'll post them on our Facebook page as soon as we can.
Yep.
Sarah, Roger, can I say thank you again for your commentary?
It's not a problem at all. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, and Casper John, who is team manager of the Ocean Grove team and still managed to come in and join us. That was good fun. To Brad from SEN, thank you very much for producing the show again, mate. Well done. For anybody who's contributed in the comments, we love it, and we look forward to bringing you another game right here from Moama for the Champion Estate Pennant Weekend Variety tomorrow morning from 8:30. We'll see you then.
Tune in.